Here we go. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's been a long week. It's been a long week. It's been a crazy week. And I'm so glad that we are back. We got some football, ladies and gentlemen. These Houston Texans and these Baltimore Ravens, AFC Divisional. And it's going to be absolutely wonderful. I'm excited. I am ready to go. With that said, I got to make sure my settings are right. Everything is up. Everything's good. Quick shout out to the Wrench Gang. Quick shout out to the family, all the listeners, all the watchers. Much love to each and every one of you. Let's see here. Let's make sure everything is on the up and up. You know, because sometimes things don't really be at the level they need to be. I think that should work. I don't know why that happens sometimes. It just drops it down and I got to go back and do it manually. But you should be fine now. No complaints, no issues. And there it is. Much love to you guys as we prepare to get started. Let me pop out my chat here, see if this works. Of course it did not. Of course. Let me go ahead and refresh. Shout out to you, Luza. Much love to all you guys. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. We got these Texans and these Ravens, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to get into it. We good? We good. All right, you guys know the drill. Listen, I'll be honest with y'all. I want to beat out the competition today. I'm a very competitive person. If you don't know that, I want to break some records today. I want to beat out the competition. And I want them to know the name. If they don't already know it, which I know they do, even though they try to act like they don't. I know they know it. Well, let's make sure that they know it today. So make sure that you do hit that like, hit that thumbs up, support the stream. I do appreciate each and every one of you as we prepare to get started. Ric Flair's back in the building, ladies and gentlemen. I know you missed it. But Ric Flair is back, and we are ready to go. These Texans and these Baltimore Ravens coming up next. I did change up my broadcast settings, so I should be good to go. That delay should be gone, that little 1-2 second delay. We should be right on time as we prepare to get started with kickoff. Lisa says 45-10s Ravens. All right. We'll see, Matt. Jay coming for the belt. I'm coming for it, man. We got 7 more games. Ladies and gentlemen. 7 more games. And that'll be the 23-24 season. But before that, we got a lot of football to play. Shout out to you, Patty. What's going on with you? Ryan in the house. What up, Ryan? Says, go Ravens. We are fired up here in Baltimore. Shout out to you, Mohammed. What up, yo? Boston says, as a Bills fan, Ravens and Chiefs and AFC champ. That doesn't sound like you're a real Bills fan if you're saying that, my friend. That's kind of interesting. Shillier says, appreciate it as usual. You calling this game. Thanks a lot, yo. Much love to you guys. Rebecca says the sound level is excellent. Yeah, I went and just did some updates, and we should be good to go. I should have no complaints as far as the volume. Jay, I got you on the 60-inch, but I can't really hear you. Well, not today, because we are good. We are up. The sound is good, crispy, and we're ready to go. What do we got? 73 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get to 100. Now put up the poll so you guys can vote. So if you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 26 more so I can put up the poll and you guys can vote as we prepare to get started with these Texans and these Ravens. Lisa says, LJ is better than Stroud. We'll see. Shout out to Philip. What up, man? Philip in the house. Frederick says Houston 27, Ravens 21. Okay. There's always one in the crowd. 84, 88. Let's go. You guys are making it happen. We need 12 more likes, 12 more thumbs up to get to that 100. And I'll put up the poll so you guys can vote on who you think is going to take this thing. Rodney, what up, man? Says please hit that like and subscribe, folks. Thank you. Thank you very much. Seminoles, what up? What's going on with you? Says the traveling alien trip check says let's go Texans. Boston says Josh Allen deserves MVP. Yeah. Unfortunately, he just didn't have the record to match the stats. Unfortunately. What are we at? 94? 94 likes. We need 6 more. 6 more likes, 6 more thumbs up so I can put up the poll and you guys can vote. I'm definitely interested to see which side is going to take this. I do think it's going to start off Ravens heavy. I do think that. Or I could be wrong. It could go either way. Tyson says today is the day when people say, wow, Lamar is pretty quarterbacky. We'll see, man. Cardell says Ric Flair time, playoffs. Yeah, man, we are back. Chassis says my husband loves Houston, the city, and the team. I like what they've been doing. You guys know as far as a prediction, I did say it's going to be a close one. Texans come down, potentially win the game. We'll see as we prepare to get started. Forrest says, thank goodness for THE. Otherwise, I would be crazy before the Bills game. Hey, listen, just have you a little drink, calm down the nerves, and you'll be good to go. Lisa says, don't mess with this defense. Ravens purple, Super Bowl 58 champs. I'm calling it right now, y'all. Lisa, I believe it. You've been going hard. For them. You're almost making me a believer. Jeff says, glad you're doing this game, Jay. Shout out to you from Spearfish, South Dakota. Let's go. Shout out to you, Jeff, all the way in South Dakota there. Hope you guys are safe out there in that snow. I know it's been very, very cold in your neck of the woods. Tom says, I want the Texans to win today. All right. Isabella and Klein elevated again. I did see that. Shelly says, who is the lesser of the evil? Ravens, KC, Bills. I have a friend who is a Ravens fan. I have to hear it from them every game. Well, it's going to get real soon, ladies and gentlemen. We got about, they say kickoff was at 4:30 Eastern Standard, but I'm seeing a countdown of 13 minutes for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. Either way, we're ready to go. Got the game up. We're ready to go. Boston, road to 70,000 subs, ladies and gentlemen. Road to 70K. So if you have not, make sure you do subscribe. I think we're about 670 away, something like that. 670, something like that. We're well on our way to 70,000. Be a part of the great community that we have. Make sure you guys subscribe. All right. Let's go ahead and get this poll up. Let's get this poll up for you guys so you can vote on who is going to take this game. All right. Got your Texans and got your Ravens, and they are off. There it is. Michael says this one should be fun. Lamar 1-4 in the playoffs with more INTs than touchdowns. Ravens have the better team. This will be interesting, or a blowout. Wow. And we are dead even. Texans have taken the lead, and now they're back to 50%. It's about even. Feel like I'm calling a horse race here. 50%, 51 now for these Texans. 51% now for the Ravens. It is getting very close. Back to 51 now. 48% for the Texans. Their Ravens taking the lead now, it looks like, as we have 47 votes. And Ravens looks like they're pulling away at 53. Oh, now we're at 51. It's good. It's going to be a close one. I can't wait till we get started. Shout out to you, Nancy. Says, I don't really care who wins this one. Just checking in. Just hope it played It played safe and fairly. Shout out to you, Nancy. Much love. Here's a picture. I didn't know what you meant. Oh, okay. Perfect. Perfect. There. All right. Let me send this text real quick. And then we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to go. Patty says, I have no dog in this one. Well, listen. All these games matter between, the AFC Divisional and NFC Divisionals, because that's going to let us know, who's going to be where for potential championship. And then obviously, who could potentially be going to the Super Bowl. So all these games matter. That is for sure. Since I'm a big fan of CJ's, but the Texans were not even supposed to be here yet. They are way ahead of schedule and playing with borrowed money. Really? Are they playing with borrowed money? Or do they have a check that they can cash? Is that a cashier's check? Or is it a check that may come up with insufficient funds? Let me know. 270 viewers, 121 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep it going. Like I said, today is a day that we're trying to break records and make records. So let's try to get to 300 likes before kickoff. I know we're at 122 right now. Let's try to get to 300 likes before kickoff. If each and every one of you hit that like, hit that thumbs up, we will definitely get to that mark. And I do appreciate the love and support. So make sure that you do hit that like, that thumbs up. Let's go. Teddy says, Jay, who did you have tonight? 49ers versus Green Bay. I have the Packers of Green Bay, my friend. DJ Jean says, rubber check. Yeah, man. Fred Lucky, what up, yo? What's going on with you? Cardell says, Bills get bounced. You lucky, Jay? We don't debate on that. Anyways, you don't want to debate with me. You know that. Every time somebody says they want to debate with me, I open up the phone lines and I get nervousness. I get stuttering. I get all these, Jay, you don't want to debate me. And then I open up the phone lines, and then when they call in, I get the stutters and the shivers and the but. Shantae, what up? What's going on with you? Listen, you come see Jay to debate, you better bring it. You better bring it. Shout out to Ryan for being a loyal member of the family for 15 months. Says, I'll be at the game tomorrow. We winning for sure. Shout out to you, Ryan. Much love. Thank you for the support. Always been a loyal member of the family. Shout out to you, Ryan. Make sure you're safe out there, man. Dress warm. It is supposed to be cold, but Ryan will be representing the Bills Mafia in person at the stadium against those Chiefs. Joel says, man, they are trash. Talking 49ers the most I've ever seen. It's got me a little worried now. But I have my confidence in my 49ers. Yeah, I don't think anybody should not have confidence in their team, right? You should have some confidence in your team. But the reality is this. I think at the end of the day, you have to understand realistic expectations. Right now, anybody can win. It's not one-sided. There's no true dominant team right now. Anybody can win. And that's just the reality of it. Bob says, did you get my email? I did get your email, Bob. Unfortunately, I just haven't had real time to digest it. I haven't had real time to really process everything as far as, how we can move forward. I do see that, you've apologized. And like I said before, you can earn your wrench back. But, we just can't forget what the wrench means and what it stands for. And we'll just leave it at that for now. J2 says MVP Jackson. Could be. No one can beat the Bills if they play up to their full potential and talent. That's a fact. Shelly says, I missed your pick show. Who do you have winning this game? Thanks. I took the Texans. Shout out to Josh Hawkins. What up, man? Jacob says, yo, Jay, Bucks is losing to the Pistons. Really? It's very interesting. What's Magoo? What up? What's going on with you? Jackson will be the moonwalk if he wins tonight. Well, he would be moonwalking for sure. Rob, what up, yo? What's going on with you? Thoughts on the rest for tomorrow night's game? I don't even want to think about it, to be honest. As we prepare for kickoff, I'm just being honest with you. I don't want to think about the refs. I just want to get into the game, look at what Joe Brady has drawn up, and go from there. I think if you start focusing on the refs, you're focusing on the wrong problems. And the reality is this. Yes, just realize that you have to go out there and you have to win. That's all that matters. You got to fight through the ref calls. You got to fight the other team. You got to fight through the plays, and that's just it. Go out there, fight through adversity, and win. Make it so the refs can't decide the game. How about that? Make it so the refs can't decide the game. Keep it out of their hands. Jerry, what up, man? What's going on with you? Ryan says, you took the Texans? Damn, son. Hit you with the super high pitch voice. Custer says, Jay, is your team the Bills? I choose the Chiefs by 2 points tomorrow. They're on another roll. Listen, that's fine. You know, if you feel comfortable in that, bet the house on it. If you feel comfortable in that. Sounds like you said it with your chest. Michael says the fact that you can even make a case for a rookie quarterback being in the MVP race is crazy though. Without a doubt. Quick shout out to Jacob Green for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Jacob. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to all the new subscribers if I did miss your name as well. The coach plays. What up, yo? What's going on with you? How them Titans gonna do, man? I think they gonna start off strong next year for sure. I think they're gonna start off strong next year, and you know, there have been talks as far as Henry getting traded, but I think he sticks around for one more year, man. I think he gives it one more year. Fernando says, "What's good? I'm going Ravens, but the politics in this game is to let the rookie win, but we'll see." The politics. Wow. Can Lamar get a playoff win? I mean, sure, he could, but this Texans team right now is strong. It's very strong. And if Lamar's going to win this game, he has to play at 100%. Without a doubt, he's got to play 100%. Shout out to you, Coach. You too, man. You too. Much love. Much love. Says, sir, appreciate you and your channel. Thanks a lot, Jacob. Welcome, man. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Always a great time. Good vibes. Make sure that you share the stream with your friends and your family. Bring them over to the show. Let them know we're always having a good time. Buck says this should be a pretty good close game. We'll see. The poll is back almost to 50-50, ladies and gentlemen. 158 votes. We're locked in at 49% for the Texans, 51% for the Ravens. And I expected nothing less. And now it's 50-50. So there you go. It's 50-50 now. We're at 355 viewers, 157 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We're trying to get to 300 before kickoff. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 142 likes, 142 thumbs up to get to that 300 mark. We're trying to break records today. Shout out to Jalen Latimer. It's super random, bro. It's very random, but I do give you a shout out. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Coach says, take it easy on me, Jay. What you mean, bro? What you mean? Custer says, I picked the Chiefs to win, but I'll be in your corner and root for the Bills. Listen. I don't think you can be in the corner rooting for the Bills if you're saying that the Chiefs are going to win. Like, it kind of makes, it's kind of like an oxymoron. It's kind of, contradictory statements there. Mary Wynn says, I respect and enjoy your insightful comments. Keep up the good work. Thanks a lot, Mary Wynn. Football Nation says, I'm always back. All right. Cardell says, what is the money line on the game? Anyone knows? I got you right there. There's your money line, my friend. Plus 350 for the Texans. Minus 440 for the Ravens. Your over-under is 43.5. The spread is Ravens by 9.5. 9.5. All right. All right. Did he put it back up? What are you doing? What are you doing, my friend? What are you doing? All right, he put it back up. All right, cool. Okay. Davis is glad to be here with the best streamer. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Coach says, dang, I wasn't even watching you live. Oh, you was watching from the preview. You got to skip forward. Brian says, checking in from the hospital. I'll be listening as long as the meds allow. Wishing for a good, safe game. Brian, shout out to you, man. Get well. And bless you, man, for real. For real. I'm glad you're here. And I hope the meds work. And, you get well soon, my friend. Get well soon. Jacob says, I don't know if it's I just don't trust the Chiefs wideouts. They are hurting Pat Mahomes. There's a lot of issues with chemistry there right now in Kansas City, my friend. Without a doubt. All right. Here with the fam. Shout out to you, Robert. Steve says, go Buffalo. Says Jay is the GOAT of YouTube streamers. Thanks a lot, Josh Hawkins. Shout out to you, man. We are now almost down to the wire. And at the end of the day, we have these last 4 games that are going to tell the tale of who has the heart, who has the grit, who has the determination. And we're in for a treat. I can feel it. Don't you just feel it? It feels magical, right? It doesn't feel like a normal playoff game anymore. It feels magical right now. It feels like something crazy is going to happen and we're all going to witness greatness. And I'm here for it. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. I actually need to position some things a little bit different here because I need to have a clear view of this TV. So don't mind me. I'm just going to move around some things. Move my light. Shift this over just a little bit. I'm messing it up, but that's all right. It's all right. Throw that back up there. Shift over a little bit. There we go. Now we're in the show. Should I get my glasses? I'm good. I don't need them right now. 430 viewers, 185 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We're still trying to get to that 300 like mark before kickoff. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 113 of you to hit that like, that thumbs up button. I do appreciate the love and the support. You guys rocking with us today. It's going to be a great show. Doubleheader today. I will be doing the Ravens-Texans game as well as the Packers and the 49ers, so you don't have to go anywhere. I'm going to be doing this all day, and all night. So there you go. Clifton says Baltimore is a different team in the playoffs, but do we see the Bills and Ravens? That'll be an amazing game. It would be for sure. But let's just say it was Bills-Texans. That would be absolutely insane, right? Shout out to Joe. Says it's safe to say Jay is the NFL MVS most valuable streamer. Hey, listen, we're in our 4th year here. I'm just glad to be in this position with you guys, having a good time, doing what I love to do. And, I appreciate each and every one of you for supporting the channel and being here without a doubt. Without you guys, it wouldn't happen. It wouldn't be possible. And like I always tell you guys, we definitely have one of the best Not one of the best. We have the best communities on YouTube for sure. So shout outs to you guys. We're on the road to 70,000 subscribers. So if you have not, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream as we prepare to get started with the kickoff here. Brian says, hey, Jay, ever since finding your channel, I have truly enjoyed it. Brian, I'm glad, man. I'm glad to have you. Like I said, you guys provide some of the greatest situational stories that come up out of me. You know, somebody will ask me a question and you guys know I'll go on a little rant for about 2-3 minutes, talk about all kinds of stuff. And, you know, it's always enlightening for me. And if I could help any one of you with, you know, whatever I can from a, you know, from a point of life or, you know, point of reference, that's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. Tsunami says, Jay, is this going over? It's a good question. So the over under what is 43.5? Well, let's see. The Texans put up 45, 23, 26, 22, 19. Ravens put up 10, 56, 33, 23, 37. It's safe to say we hitting that over. It's safe to say we hitting that over. Shout out to you, Steve. Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to you, Patty. Much love. Much love. Christopher Jones said this stream is my therapy. Wow, that's humbling, Christopher. Thanks a lot, man. Ryan says, Jay, can I borrow $100? Man, let Ryan, come on now, man. You said you was gonna give me some tickets to the game. You down there with the 200s. I'm like, Ryan, what you doing? Go get them 100s, bro. Go get them 100 seats. You know you got it. Ryan would have paid $1,000 for them 200 seats. He got it. He balling. I'm out here trying to take care of these kids, and Ryan's at the stadium spending $1,000 on Bills tickets. Mike says, beat them, Texans. What are we at? Wow, the Texans have taken the lead in the poll. 52%. 52%. What do we have? 489 viewers, 227 likes. We're trying to get to that 300 before kickoff. We need 73 more likes, 73 more thumbs up. If you have not, make sure that you hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate the love and support. You guys are rocking with us today. If you're rocking with us all day, you don't have to worry because I will be streaming the Packers and the 49ers as well. We're going to be doing this for roughly 11 hours. Something like that. No, not 11. A little under that. Probably like 9 hours. I over-exaggerated. 11 hours is when I do like a three game stream. This is going to be a two game stream doubleheader, but you know they're going to drag these games out. So be prepared. Be prepared. It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one. Shout out to Steve, says Jay is the GOAT from Cocoa Beach. Listen, we international. All the way from New York to Florida, Florida to California, California all the way to Japan, Germany, India, Australia, the Philippines. Shout out to Thailand, Iceland, London. All you guys for rocking with us. We are international, ladies and gentlemen. Bringing them together. That's what we did. We brought everybody together, and we still doing it. We're going to keep it going. We going to the top. We going straight to the top. Ernie says, a lot of Lamar non-believers, you shall be proven wrong. Ravens 38-27. All right, man. Shout out to JJ. What's going on with you, JJ? How you doing today? Wilson says, Allen has the RSV. Flu could be a problem. He'll be all right. I just got over the flu, and guess what? I was still streaming, wiping my nose, turn the camera off for a couple seconds, wipe off the nose, mute the mic, get it all out, hop back in the game. If I can do it, he can do it too. Lisa says, Jay, there's no reason for the disrespect of Lamar Jackson. I don't think nobody's really been disrespecting him. I mean, who has? Who has? Who's really been disrespecting Lamar Jackson? I know I haven't. I've been appreciating Lamar Jackson since week one. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Says if Allen has the flu, then that's a problem. Yeah, I mean, I haven't heard anything like that, so I'll have to check on it. But yeah, we're at 250 likes. We're still trying to get to that 300 plus before kickoff, ladies and gentlemen. We need 46 of you to hit that like, that thumbs up, and we'll get to that 300 here before kickoff. We got your Texans and the Ravens coming up in just a few minutes. I read somewhere the Chiefs are getting a favorable ref group. Better watch them. I've seen that as well, but like I said before, play well, be dominant, so you don't have to worry about the refs affecting the game. If it's a close game, the refs know that they can affect the game. Right? Oh, let me call this holding call. Let me call this false start. Let me call this offsides. Let me call this horse collar that I normally wouldn't have called. I know I can affect things now. But if you got a solid lead, they can't change the game. They can't change the game. So when you leave it up to the refs, that's why you'll have people freaking out and getting mad and getting upset. Oh, we lost by 1, and there was some crazy call at the end of the game. Well, your defense or your offense is the cause of this game coming down to the refs calling it. So put up more points. Score. You got to score. Don C, I'm sure they do. They got all those payment forms. Ravens has Russ from City. Houston, let's go. We'll see. All right. There's snow on the ground. It looks cold out there in Baltimore as we get into this AFC Divisional playoff game. Right now we're getting to the pregame information here. And are we ready soon? We're ready to go soon. 270 likes. We need 30 more. 30 more to get to 300. As we have Parihita singing. Oh, she's singing the national anthem. She got a nice voice too. She got a real nice voice. I can't really hear it, obviously, because I can't turn it up. But yeah, she's got a nice voice. All right. Base Players is amazing what a group of guys in Canton, Ohio came up with and now to the NFL today. Hey, listen, all it takes is an idea. You got the right idea. That's how it happens. Quick shout out to Jacqueline. What's going on with you, Jacqueline? How you doing today? King Early, what up, yo? What's going on with you? It's warm in Houston. Advantage Ravens. Well, it's cold in Baltimore. That's where they playing. It's almost kickoff time. Yeah, man. It is almost kickoff time. I hate the modern way of destroying the national anthem. Yeah, it's another topic for another day. Quick shout out to Guadalupe Alvarez for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to you, Trent. What up, yo? What's going on with you? What do we got? Davion, I'll have to check that out later, bro. But shout out to you. I'll check it out later. Sebastian says CJ Stroud with the game of his life for a win. I mean, isn't that the same thing for Lamar Jackson? Isn't this the game of his life as well? I think it's about even. My friend. With that said, 657 viewers, 293 likes. We need 7 more to get to that 300 before kickoff. We are almost there. 7 more likes, 7 more thumbs up. Make sure you hit that thumbs up as we prepare to get started here. Few minutes until kickoff. Let's keep it going. Gusser says, on Monday at Iowa Caucus, I heard the best rendition of the national anthem Took me back. It says, let's go CJ Stroud from the Ohio State University. Show them how we do this in Ohio. I'm excited. I am excited. Lamar looking nervous? He'll be all right. He'll be all right. All right. Shout out to Carl. Says, hey, Jay, sitting here watching the game with my daughter. We have decided that we are going to steal your cat. You can't have him. You cannot have. And listen, like when we go to sleep, because there's two of them. You guys seen the one, but there's two. Every time I go to sleep, one will like sleep on my chest and then one will sleep by my feet. It's crazy. It's so crazy. They started doing this like 4 or 5 months ago too. It's wild. And, whenever I sit down where I'm doing something, just plop right there. But hey, that's those are my little buddies. My little buddies. Quick shout out to Michelle. Michelle in the house says, go Baltimore. Let's go. E Capone in the building. What up, E Capone? What's going on with you? Who did the national anthem best? Come on now. If you say anybody but Whitney, we got to have a conversation. I just wish I could have made the playoffs. Shout out to you, Trent. Daniel says, Stroud used to big games. At Ohio State, games are big games. Missed him this year against Michigan. Well, here we go. Will Scott, you already know, man. That is an automatic, my friend. Serious Biz, what up? What's going on with you? All right. We got to that 318 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Let's keep going. Make sure that you do keep hitting that like, that thumbs up. If you want to support the stream, I do thank you all as we get ready here for kickoff. These Ravens, these Texans. The crowd is fired up. The people are ready. It looks like the Ravens will be sending this ball out to the Texans as we prepare to get started. As we prepare to get started. Shout out to Wendy. Says, I'm excited. Tucker's going to send this ball out to these Texans here momentarily. Says there was some that did a 4-part harmony anthem in the 2000s that was really good, though. I don't know who they were. It's interesting. Prince, MJ. I mean, they were good, but they wasn't Whitney. They wasn't Whitney. Nah, come on now. You got to give Whitney some credit, my friend. More than some credit. You got to give Whitney her respect. You got to give her that respect. Here we go. Here we go. These Ravens will be sending it off to these Texans, ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to get started here. Championship implications on the line, and we have kickoff as these Texans will let it go to the end zone. That's going to be a touchback. CJ Stroud and company will come out on the field and start at their 25. 1st and 10, and here we go. Quick shout out to Michael Thomas for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Michael Thomas. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. As we get started here with these Texans, it's going to be 1st and 10 at their 25. The show is ready to go. Current temperature is 27 degrees. It feels like 13. You can see the breath. You can hear the crowd. The story is set. 1st and 10. Here we go. Snap is off. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. It looks like no gain on the run by Singletary as Clowney makes a big stop here. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 10. Travis says, no dog in this fight. Go Houston. Packers tonight, baby. Shout out to you, Travis. Yeah, we're going to do that one as well. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. You guys are in for a show for the next 9 hours. Here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 10. As Stroud's directing traffic, snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. This is going to be batted down. Incomplete. Great defense there by Darby, as that's going to lead to 3rd and 10 here. Ravens bringing the pressure, leading to a 3rd and 10. Quick shout out to Pyro Disco Flash for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Wardell says, come on, man. Have that track and field guy sing the national anthem, okay? 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10 for these Texans. This crowd is hype. They are loud. Can these Texans fight through it as they bring the blitz? Stroud in trouble, gets out of it. He'll run and then slide, pick up roughly 7 yards, and that's going to lead to a 4th down and 3. Texans will punt back to these Ravens. Strong start for the Ravens defense. They bring it on strong as far as with the pressure. Brought that last blitz, forced Stroud to trip up a little bit, but he'll pick up 7 yards in the run, and they'll end up punting on a 4th and 3, 3 and out. Both Ravens and Texans need to bring their A game or go home. That is a fact. That is a fact. Here we go. Punt is off. And this is going to be taken from the 15, and the Ravens will go down at about the 24 as the Texans close out pretty strong. I do think that the kicker may have been ran into, but there's no flag for it. So the Ravens will come out at the 20 at their 24, 1st and 10. Lamar Jackson and company, ladies and gentlemen. This could be a big, big momentum starter for these Ravens if they can come out strong, put up a score on this board. And here we go with 13 minutes and 31 seconds left in this first quarter. Shout out to you, Angela. Thanks a lot, yo. Glad to see you. E. Capone says, go for it. No, there's too much at stake right now. Too much at stake. Here we go. 1st and 10 as we have motion. Texans showing a 4-man rush. This is going to be a quarterback draw as Lamar keeps it. He'll pick up about 5 on the run. It's going to be 2nd and 5. I said hi when you came in. Shout out to you, Lexa. What's going on with you? Dar says, Jay watches more football than we know. If he says something about a team or a player, I would believe him. Darth, it's taken people a long time to believe in me. And it's fine if they don't. Because there's always that one game or there's always that one prediction that I make and they're just, their jaw drops and then it happens and they're like, wow. And that's what always turns them to a believer. Here we go. 2nd and 6. Pressure comes. Lamar in trouble. Throws high. That is going to be caught. Beautiful play under pressure by Lamar as he'll pick up the 1st down. Flowers gets it for 8 yards. Ms. Pittsburgh says, Action Jackson. Yeah. If Houston doesn't throw the ball down the field and back that defense off, it'll be a long night. Nick Reddy, that is a fact. The big problem with this last play for the Texans defense is they chose to play off as a weak zone and not play the man, which would have put more pressure on Lamar, and they might have got a sack. But fortunately for the Ravens, they didn't. But here we go. This is going to be a handoff here, a little toss to the right side, and that'll lead to a pickup of about 2 yards for the Ravens, 2nd and 8. Oh, the Ravens are in a tough game. I think they could easily lose this game. It's anybody's game for sure. That is a fact. It's anybody's game, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Make sure you guys are hitting that thumbs up. I do appreciate the support. We're at 363 likes. The next goal is going to be 500. So if you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Here we go. 2nd and 9 as Lamar drops back in trouble, steps out of it, hits that right side on the run, has plenty of space. And he's going to be just short, it looks like, of the 1st down here. Let's see if they give it to him. It'll most likely be 2nd and inches if they don't. So Sin fans can't talk. They're not in the playoffs. Rebecca says, I believe in you. Quick shout out to Money the Shooter for subscribing. Thanks a lot, man. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers if I did miss your name as well. Here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 for these Ravens. 5 seconds on the play clock. Lamar back in the shotgun. Snap is off. Play fake. Drops back. Has time. Quick throw to the middle, and that is going to be caught. What a catch. That's going to be Odell Beckham for 12 yards on the play. 1st and 10 for these Ravens. They're moving the ball. They're moving the ball. They're looking good. They're in Houston territory now. at the 41. Says Lamar needs to prove himself. He's doing good right now. He's doing good right now. Shout out to you, Josie. Let's go. 1st and 10. As we have motion, snap is off. This would be a handoff. No, Lamar's going to keep it. Hits that right side, in trouble, and he'll get wrapped up. Loss of about 3 yards. It'll now be 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Sirius says Houston, Texas. 281. Jay, can we get a shout out to Jack? Sure, shout out to Jack. Here we go. Quick shout out to Joshua Equa for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all new subscribers if I did miss your name. 2nd and 12. 8 seconds on the play clock as Lamar is directing traffic. The Texans showing a blitz. They bring it. Pressure comes. Lamar in trouble. Throws incomplete. That should have been a flag. That should have been a flag, ref. There was a lot of contact there. That should have been pass interference, but they let it play. And this is going to lead to 3rd and long here for these Ravens. Really interesting why that flag wasn't thrown. I thought there was a lot of contact there. That should have been pass interference that the Texans did get away with. But here we go, 3rd and 12. 9 minutes and 24 seconds left in this first quarter. Can they pick up this crucial first down? Here we go. 7 seconds on the play clock. Lamar's back in the shotgun. You have 3 wideouts. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Lamar gets hit, but it will be caught, and they will be short. They will be short. It's going to be 4th and about 5, and this will most likely lead to a field goal here by Tucker. It's going to be a Baltimore-Buffalo AFC Championship game. We'll see. We'll see. There's that Houston defense. They're showing up. They're showing up for sure. So Tucker's going to go ahead and kick a field goal here, try to put these Ravens up and get the first score of the game. And here we go. It is a 53-yard attempt. It is up, and it is good. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Ravens strike first. It's going to be 3-0 with 8 minutes and 36 seconds left in this first quarter. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us. 1,378 viewers, 395 likes. Our next goal is 500. 500 likes, 500 thumbs up. If you have not, make sure that you hit that like, hit that thumbs up button. I do appreciate the love and support. Our next goal is 500 likes as we get to this quick commercial break. Timeout. Score 3-0. Ravens strike first. Texans defense showing up. I like what I've seen. And at this point, you're going to have Shroud getting the ball back. And we'll see if they can come down the field and do something. How many AFC championships has Lamar been to? 0. Go back to back, maybe even make a Super Bowl, then talk. Hey, listen. Let the man play his game. Let the man play his game. Fran says, is there any way to watch the game for free? Yeah, right here. Right here, you're watching the game for free, my friend. Wardell says they should have let Carl Lewis sing the national anthem. Watt says, watch out. This is Shroud to Nico time. Yeah, we'll see how they dial it up for sure. The game just started. Yeah, just started. Without a doubt. A kid that like a lot of stuff says 24-27 Ravens win because Tucker. We'll see. TBE, Action Jackson, what up, man? What's going on with you? We're in a quick timeout commercial break. 1,424 viewers, 420 likes, ladies and gentlemen. The next goal is 500. If you have not, make sure you hit that thumbs up. We need 80 more to hit our next goal of 500. I do appreciate the support. If you guys are enjoying the stream, make sure that you do also subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. Says he could not beat Mahomes. Lamar really needs to prove himself. He better do something. The cold is different. Yeah, I would have loved to see a touchdown first by these Ravens instead of a field goal. that lets me know that this Texans defense has came to play, and they're definitely going to make it tough for Lamar tonight. Great design as far as for what they're running in regards to that defense. So it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one for sure. Without a doubt. So after the Ravens field goal, these Texans will take it. 8 minutes and 36 seconds on the clock left in this first quarter. Here we go. Shout out to you, David. Ravens, they don't want to see you winning. They want to see you in the penitentiary. Should have shown faith in Lamar and went for it on a 4th and 5. But here we go. Kick is off back to these Texans. And this is going to be another touchback. They'll take it out their 25, 1st and 10 with 8 minutes and 36 seconds left on the clock. Lamar has never smelt the Super Bowl field. Well, he could. It's possible, man. Like I've been saying, anything's possible with either of these teams left in these playoffs. Anyone can take it. Anyone can step up. And that's just the reality of it. So you can't write anybody off or knock anybody's game at this point because momentum swings are real. And that could be the difference between you going home and you going to the Super Bowl. But here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. Shroud is under center. This is going to be a play fake. He drops back, has time, quick throw, checks it down. Singletary on the move will pick up about 12 yards, and that's going to be a Texans first down. Great start to this drive. Burrow owns Lamar, and it's facts. Deal with it. Where's Burrow at right now? Where's he at right now? You can't be mentioning Burrow right now, and he's not in the playoffs, my friend. But here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 as Shroud is back under center. 10 seconds on the play clock as Shroud calls an audible. Ravens showing a blitz. This is going to be a handoff. Nice little delay, but he'll get wrapped up very fast as Singletary can't get the run going. It'll be no gain. 2nd down. Because last time I remember the Ravens always in regular season, I thought Singletary was on the Bills. Years ago, my friend. Years ago. Bro, I can't handle another one of my teams losing. I swear Baltimore better. Come on. You'll be all right, man. Just relax. Relax, breathe in, breathe out. Do that. There you go. Quick throw on a screen to the right side. This will be a pickup of maybe 3 yards. And this will lead to a 3rd and 7. Ravens defense stepping up. Ravens defense stepping up, playing good ball here and making it very difficult for these Texans to get anything going. We'll see how they respond on this 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Venetia says Lamar Jackson is a boss. All right. Quick shout out to Shirley Davies for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Pressure comes. Shroud hits that right side, throws on the run. What a catch. Little stop by Singletary. Catches the ball. It's going to be a huge pickup of 26 yards. Biggest play of the game as they'll get to the Baltimore 36, 1st and 10 for these Texans. Beautiful throw. Great catch by Singletary. 1st and 10. As Shroud takes a snap again, and there's going to be a stoppage to play here. False start, it looks like, on these Texans. 1st and 15. It'll back them up to the 41. There you go. Bianca says, came here to watch football, not Jay give us meditation classes. Shout out to you, Bianca. 1st and 15. 1st and 15. Says now that's a catch on the wobbly side. Hey, listen, perfect spiral, wobbly, as long as they come down with it. 1st and 15, 6 minutes left in this first quarter. And here we go. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. That's going to be caught. And then we pick up about 7 yards as Schultz gets involved now. And it'll lead to 2nd and 6 at the Baltimore 32. 32. Who does the winner of this game play? Either the Chiefs or the Bills. Either Chiefs or the Bills. Joe is not a top 3 quarterback this year. He ain't even played for real. Yeah, not at all. He's not in the top 3 this year at all. Why are we talking about Burrow right now? Somebody's upset. I can tell. Here we go. 2nd and 6 for these Texans. As Shroud's directing traffic, Ravens bring 5. Quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. This may be intentional grounding. Nobody was over there. They're going to have to discuss this. Let's see. Do they call it? Looks like they're going to throw it. No, they're talking about it. They're talking about it. This is one of those calls. Yep, there it is. They threw it. They threw it. Come on. Wow. My thing is, if you huddle up like that, you should have already known that it was a flag. You mean to tell me nobody's paying attention that it wasn't intentional grounding? So it's going to be a loss of down. And that's going to lead to them getting pushed back to the 42, 3rd and 16. 3rd and 16 now after the intentional grounding. I knew this game was going to be crazy. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Here we go. Here we go. 14 seconds on the play clock. Shroud back in the shotgun. And that's going to be another false start. Settle down, boys. Settle down. It's going to be another false start. It'll be 3rd and 21 now, as Fant is going to get called on that one. Settle down, boys. Settle down. Work out those jitters. Work out those nerves. 3rd and 21. Says, can we get Burrow to stay healthy for a few seasons before we say he owns any team? Yeah, without a doubt. Quick shout out to Hammer4999 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Here we go. 3rd and 21. Shroud takes a snap. Pressure comes, in trouble, steps up, throws deep. Incomplete. Incomplete, and this will lead to another Texans punt. Self-destruction, you could say. The false starts, you know, Shroud making the mistake as far as with the intentional grounding. And that definitely took them out of field goal position. And so now they'll have to go ahead and punt it back and let this defense come back and try to make a play. Ref ball. Yeah, it's ref ball. When your team is on the move and things are looking up, there's always the 4th column of ref ball. For sure. Punt is off. This is going to be taken at about the 13. And that's where the Texans will start. 1st and 10, ladies and gentlemen. Quick timeout, commercial break. 1,858 viewers. 468 likes. Our next goal is going to be 500. If you have not, make sure that you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the support. We need 30 more. 30 more likes. 30 more thumbs up to get to that 500. So if you have not, make sure that you do. I do appreciate the support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, so you don't miss a stream as we get to this quick timeout commercial break. I got to grab my water. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get to this timeout commercial break, shout out to you, Teresa. What's going on with you? So Zabel says, I will air this entire chat out if the guys ever disrespect my Ravens. Wow. You're going a little bit too hard there, my friend. Just a little bit too hard. Joe says, I'll be happy if either team wins. I just think it would be too disappointing if Lamar was one and done. We need to see him win the playoffs. Quick shout out to Frederick Drain, as well as Bobby Wesson for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers. If I did miss your name, welcome to you all. Shout out to you, Sabrina. What's going on with you? So, Jay, do you think this is already rigged for San Fran Ravens Super Bowl? Not at all. Not at all. Here we go. As Lamar is back in the shotgun, this is going to be a handoff to the right side. Pickup of maybe 4 yards in the play. This will lead to second and about 6 as we approach the 5-minute mark in this first quarter. Yeah. Says, hey guys, what's up? My family tonight here on the J Show. Shout out to you, Dan. What up, yo? What's going on with you? As it's going to be second and 6. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Lamar Jackson, can he get through adversity? Can he get through these tough moments and come out on the other side? As the snap is off, this will be another handoff up the middle, pick up about 3 yards, another 3 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2 coming up. Hassanik says, should I make a PB and J? Yeah. Why not? I haven't had one of those in a long time. Ravens need to open up the offense. Yeah, they're playing a little conservative. Right, just a little bit. Without a doubt. Shout out to you, David. What up, yo? Purple in the house. What's going on, Purple? Here we go. 3rd and 2. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Lamar in trouble. Has to roll all the way back. Throws deep. It's going to be incomplete. And there's also a flag. Looks like there may be some holding here. And they're probably just going to decline this and make them punt. Or no. They may have to actually go ahead and accept this because it's 4th and 2 and you know, you don't want to put them in a situation where they'll go for it. But no, they did decline it. They did decline it. It's going to be 4th and 2. I would watch for the fake. They should prepare. They should definitely prepare. Says Ravens punt again? Yes, they do. What up, Susan? What's going on with you? Kick is off. Flags come out. Multiple flags on the field, and we'll have to see what this one is about. It may be illegal contact on the Ravens. We'll see. Cardo says, if Lamar loses, Jay, I don't want to hear nothing about Lamar Jackson. You still going to hear about him. Shout out to Michelle. Says, see, in my world, holding is rewarded. Hugs for everyone. Go Ravens. Shout out to you, Michelle. So no, I was asking me holding on the Texans, and that will push them back to, it looks like, the 42. 42. 1st and 10. GMDK, my prediction was the Texans, bro. That was my prediction. Shane says being forced at the end of the kick, trying to get them off sides. Yeah, that wasn't a good punt at all. So we're in a quick timeout commercial break. 539 likes. The next goal is going to be 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not, make sure that you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We're trying to hit that 1,000. That's our next goal. We just need 460 more likes, 460 more thumbs up to hit that number. Robert says, yes, Jay, this is playoff football. You must be prepared for fakes, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Singletary needs to chip over that left guard every play. Dude is getting burned. Yeah, they got to switch it up. Definitely got to switch it up. Barry says, Houston prime to pull off a shocker. Ravens are favored by 9.5. They're up by 3 now. We're getting to the end of the first quarter. I could have been mistaken about that over. I could be. Loretta in the house. What's up, Loretta? What's going on with you? We're in a quick timeout commercial break. Says Shroud is a beast. Rookie of the year. A lot of folks talking smack about the rookie. I said the Ravens going to kill him. Make me look good, y'all. Make me look good. See, Brian, that's what happens when you talk garbage. You got to make sure that the team that you're talking garbage about can back it up, because you don't want to go into work on a Monday morning after you done talked all that garbage all week. You done talked all week. You was at work dogging your friends. You was like, oh, they going to get this and they going to get blown out and they going to throw for 3 picks, and you got to hope all that stuff happens. That's why I don't really talk too much garbage. I talk stuff after the game now. I just wait. Unless somebody gets on my nerves, then then I'll go hard and all that kind of stuff. Shout out to J. Carl Schaefer. Thanks a lot, man. Much love to you. I do appreciate it. Also, quick shout out to Fidelia Rama Wida Pratma for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Here we go. As we get back to it, these Texans will take over 1st and 10 at their 45. Shroud's under center. We have motion. 20 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Handoff to the right side. Gets bounced and then slammed down. Singletary has not been able to go anywhere. Mix it up. If you know the run's not working, do some screens. Run some draws. If CJ needs to run, get him involved. You keep going back to Singletary. He keeps running into a wall. Here we go. 2nd and 10. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Shroud hits that right side. In trouble. Throws on the run. That's high, and it's going to be dropped. He had it in his hands and dropped it. Not good. And a rare drop from Schultz. This will lead to 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Had it in his hand and just dropped it. Wow. Great move. That should have been an easy one, as it'll now be 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. Jay, you talk when the Kahlua gets cold. Yeah, let the Kahlua get cold. 3rd and 10. Here we go. As Shroud takes a snap, quick throw on a screen, hits that right side, and that's going to be a pickup of a 1st down. There it is. There it is. So now officially back on the other side in Ravens territory. 1st down. Shout out to you, Gary. What up, man? Also, shout out to Willis Jones for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. There's going to be another flag here on Fant again. Now, listen, you guys know I don't do the scripts, but what's going on with Fant? This is the 2nd time he's been called on a false start in a critical moment like this, as soon as they get across that 50. Here we go. 1st and 15. 10 seconds on the play clock, 2 minutes on the game clock. We have motion. Snap is off. Play fake. Shroud drops back. Has time. Deep throw. That's going to be caught. And that will be Schultz making up for that drop, picking up 21 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Ravens 29. Quick shout out to Jolie Pinky for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Says last one was on Tunzel. No, that was on Fan. It was on Fan. Here we go. 1st and 10. Shroud back in the shotgun. Singletary throws out to the flat. This is going to be caught. He'll pick up about 3 yards on the catch and run. 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Says if the Bills win, would you rather play the Ravens or Texans? Love you, Jay. To be honest, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter to me. They both had their weaknesses, without a doubt. And, you know, to win against them, you just have to coach and make sure you have a proper game plan. As this is going to be thrown, almost intercepted. Wow. CJ Stroud catching a break as that ball was almost picked. It was bobbled by Hamilton. And you guys know Hamilton is known to make a great play for a pick or two. And he couldn't reel that one in after he tipped it. And that's going to lead to 3rd and 8 incomplete. Quick shout out to Tanang Saku for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. 3rd and 8. 40 seconds on the clock left in this first quarter. 3rd and 8. 5 seconds on the play clock. Shroud directing traffic. Collins motion. Snap is off. Ravens bring the blitz. Throws down. Stoppage of play. Another false start. Who's this one on? Or no, it's going to be a delayed game. They couldn't get it off in time, and that's going to lead to 3rd and 13 now at the Baltimore 32. 3rd and 13. Get it together, Texans. I know this is a big moment, but you guys got to get it together. Wow. Jeff says no interceptions, right? Here we go. 3rd and 13. Can they pick up the first down, or will they be forced to kick a field goal? And here we go. 9 seconds on the play clock. Ravens showing the blitz. They bring 4. Shroud gets out of trouble, hits that right side, has time, throws, incomplete. Throws incomplete, and they will have to settle for 3 points. Quick shout out to Caleb for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Caleb. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to all the new subscribers if I did miss your name as well. So special teams will come out. They'll kick a field goal, try and tie this thing up here with 33 seconds left in this first quarter. Good thing it is still a low scoring game. Yeah. Well, this is championship football here. Kick right down the middle. It is good. And these Texans will tie it up 3 apiece. 3 apiece. It's been an interesting game so far. As we're almost wrapping up this first quarter, 28 seconds left. Tie ball game. Sammy, what up? Says, hey, brother, you're doing a great job as always. This is the best game I've seen in the playoffs so far. Great defense on both sides. What a great game to watch for sure, man. That is for sure. Ladies and gentlemen, 600 likes. The next goal is 1,000. We need 400 of you to hit that like, hit that thumbs up, so we can hit our next goal of 1,000 likes. I do appreciate the love. I do appreciate the support. Thank you all for rocking with us. We need 400 more likes, 400 more thumbs up to get to that 1,000. Shout out to Billy Jimenez for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Good game so far. Yeah, man. Ravens versus Lions Super Bowl. Interesting. Okay. Would you rather play the Ravens or Texans? Yeah, I mean, if I had to choose, I'd probably go with the Ravens. If I had to choose. So here we go. Ryan has to be happy with the first. Baltimore now has to play a dangerous team. It's a fact. So these Texans will send it back to the Ravens, and they're going to take this from about the 7. Hits that Left side will pick up about 12 there as they get to the 24. It looks like 1st and 10. Shout out to Swagger Like Us for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Says, okay, I'll be listening, but away from the keyboard. A little spaghetti on the stove. I had spaghetti last night, Michelle. Shout out to you. Nice little sauce, you know, like nice little saucy sauce with the spaghetti. And it was good. It was good. A little Parmesan on top, you know. Get yourself some Texas toast. You good to go. 1st and 10 for these Ravens. As they're at the 24, Lamar takes a snap, drops back, has time, in trouble, steps up, gets on the run, has plenty of space, and he's going to pick up a huge chunk of yards as he picks up a big 1st down. Ravens on the move as they'll end the 1st quarter. They'll be at the 47. It'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Bianca says, thank you, Jay. Most YouTubers don't reply to my questions. I love how you appreciate every subscriber. Best NFL influencer, no doubt. Yeah, Bianca, you already know how we do. You know how we do. Without a doubt, everybody is welcome. If I can answer your questions or if I do see it, I'm gonna talk to you guys. Dynamo says, go Lamar. Yeah. Bro, this game is low. It's scoring low. Yeah, it is. It is. I don't think that over is going to hit. So as we end the 1st quarter, the score is tied at 3 apiece. We'll be heading into the 2nd quarter soon. We're still trying to get to that 1,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. We need 343 more likes. 343 more thumbs up to get to that 1,000 mark. Let's make it happen. Where are we at as far as the rank goes? I want to see where we're at as far as the rank. You guys know I'm trying to be number 1 this week. I'm trying to be number 1 this week. We're going to make it happen. What are we at? What are we at? Where are we at? Okay, we won there. We won there. I like it. I like it. Okay, cool. Cool. We holding it down, ladies and gentlemen. We holding it down. Let's see where we are for the other ones. Number 1 there. Where are we at for the other ones? And number 2 there. Okay, number 2. All right. All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Y'all know I'm trying to be number 1. I'm trying to be number 1. We need 319 now. 319 more likes, 319 more thumbs up to get to that 1,000. Let's keep going. Chris Shea, what up, yo? What's going on with you? Bob says, I will stay quiet till after the Chiefs win on the road. Well, Bob, I don't want you to stay completely quiet because when that doesn't happen, you know, you may not be talking until next year. So there you go. It says garlic OG. Yeah, you got to throw that garlic in the spaghetti, bro. It's like the best. You got to have some garlic in there. I don't think you can have sauce without garlic. Not at all. Shout out to you, Luta. You are number 1 as well. Miguel in the building, Philippines in the house. Let's go, bro. Let's go. All right, 1st and 10. The Ravens at the 47. We have motion. Lamar with 2 backs. This is going to be a fake. Hits that side, and that's going to be a loss of about a yard. Terrible play call there. Well, at 1 minute, it looked like a run. Then Lamar's just forced to check it short, and that's going to lead to a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes. Yeah, man. Eugene, Ric Flair's in the house. There it is. 2nd and 11. Here we go. As we have a 4-man rush, 5 seconds on the play clock. Texans bring everybody. Lamar in trouble, throws. That is going to be caught. Stood in that pocket, made a nice play. Flowers with a huge catch. 17 yards as they'll get to the Texans 37. Ravens playing ball, ladies and gentlemen, playing some ball. Big Boo says, and the refs throttle them with penalties to let the Eagles back in the game. Interesting. Mikey says, what time does Dallas play? I'm not sure. We got to find the schedule for 2024. But here we go. 1st and 10. As these Texans show a 4-man rush. Lamar directing traffic. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Handoff up the middle. Cuts to that left side. Nice run. Good pickup for Edwards. 9 yards on the play as they'll get to the 28. Flowers is a great route runner for sure. His ability, his mobility, he's real shifty too. He's not, huge. He's small, so he can, get through certain creases there in the defense without a doubt. And fast on the feet. You can't get a better player right now for the Ravens in this game for sure. Here we go. As this is going to be another handoff up the middle. That'll be a loss of a yard. Good Texans defense. As Collins gets a good stop there. It'll be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. If you're the Ravens, you definitely want to pick up this first down. You don't want to get forced into a field goal game because that is a disadvantage for you. You need to put up touchdowns. As this is going to be another handoff. Nice move. They'll pick up the first down after they get 7 yards on the run. Ravens moving the ball. Yapper says legit bet $5K on Texas to win. What is that, like 22,000? Yeah, 22,000, something like that with the odds. It'd be a nice little win if it happens. Took those nice odds. Or actually, was it plus 390? See it, that'd be like 25,000. Not bad if it happens, bro. Here we go. 1st and 10. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Another quick throw. And this will be checked down for about 5 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down. What's this? All right. I couldn't put my money on it, but good perspective. Martha Breckenridge, what's going on with you tonight? How you doing? David, what up, yo? David in the building. Davis Baco says Dallas plays next season. Yeah, I was trying to. Well, we won't get the schedule until next summer. But yeah, we'll have the schedule for you guys, without a doubt. As they say, there's always next year. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. As this is going to be a handoff. They go to the left side this time, pick up of maybe a yard, and this will lead to a 3rd and 4. 3rd and 4 situation. Overtime will make the winner hard on their game next. You think they're going to OT? I don't think they're going to OT. Not at all. Shout out to Jennifer. So just got off work. Hey, y'all. What's going on with you, Jennifer? All right, 3rd and 4 for these Ravens. Pressure comes. Lamar steps up, in trouble. He's going to run for it, picks up that first down and more. It'll be 1st and goal at the 2. 1st and goal at the 2. Lamar using them legs. That's the beautiful thing about it, because the spy decided to double up on the crossing route, leaving Lamar a wide open gap there. And that's something you can't do. You've got to let these guys play man and just let them go and ball out and stick to your assignment. The spy decided to travel, leaving Lamar with a wide open gap. And this is going to lead to another handoff. Texans swarm that one as they bring down Edwards. That should be a loss of 1. 2nd and goal now at about the 3. 2nd and goal. Action Jackson. Yeah, man. Robert says, OJ, as a Jets fan, I know that's saying, oh, well, maybe next year. It's tough. It's tough to say that, right? But when you say it, you got to say it with some conviction. You got to say it with some conviction, and, your team has to help you out a little bit. But here we go. 2nd and goal, as this is going to be a play fake. Lamar, quick throw, easy. Touchdown, Nelson Aguilar. 3-yard touchdown for these Ravens as they'll strike first touchdown-wise, and they will increase their lead pending the extra point 10-3. Finally linking up, finally getting a good drive going, and they will end up striking, making this a one-score game. Dynamo says keep that momentum. Keep it going. Keep it going. Score is now 10-3. Ravens. Quick shout out to Apple Cider sending a 99-cent super chat. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $1 donation. Much appreciated, my friend. Apple Cider started off with the $1 donation. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Bengals for life says Lamar will never beat the next team up. Wow. The score does not reflect how the Ravens are just bowling over the Texans. I'm not going to say that. Texans have been playing some strong defense for sure. Ravens did have a strong drive coming down this series, but it hasn't been easy. It has not been easy. Lamar has had to step up and run a lot, and that tells me everything that we need to know as far as him locking up. And Lamar's just being the playmaker that he needs to be to get his team a victory. With that said, we're at 2,568 viewers, 740 likes. We need 260 to get to that 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not, make sure that you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We just need 260 of you to hit that thumbs up button so we can get to our next goal of 1,000. I do thank you all for rocking with us. I do thank you all for the support and the love. Next up after this will be the Green Bay Packers as well as the San Francisco 49ers. And I will be streaming that next. So make sure you guys stick around. We got a lot of football to go. Chris says, hi, Jay. How come the Super Bowl logo has the Ravens and 49ers colors? I mean, maybe that was just the blend they decided to go with this week or, for this season. Quick shout out to Luta coming through with the $2 super chat. Says, thank you, Jay. Let's go Bills. Shout out to you, Luta. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Also, shout out to Tech713 coming through with the $5 donation. Thanks a lot, Tech713. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the $5 super chat donation. Much, much appreciated. Teresa says game is a long way from over. That is a fact. We got a long way to go. Long way to go. Says Lamar can't beat Mahomes or Josh Allen. Jennifer says I'm so torn who to root for. The poll is currently 52% Ravens, holding it down, holding it strong. Holding it strong. We're at 793 likes. We're 207 away from that 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it going as these Ravens will send it back to the Texans with 9 minutes and 14 seconds left in this second quarter. Sparktabulous, what's going on with you? Jeffrey, all the way from the Philippines in the house. What's going on, man? Says Jay just waking up. Mic drop. Yeah, man. As this is going to be taken from the 1. And they'll hit that right side, go down at about the 24, 1st and 10 for these Texans. Quick shout out to Purple. Coming through with the $5 super chat. Shout out to you, Purple. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Says hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Shout out to the Midge as well. Coming through with the $2 super chat. Says working today to be off tomorrow. Let's go Bills. Shout out to you, the Midge. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Shout out to all you guys for showing the love. Thank you all for the super chats. I appreciate it. Let's go. 1st and 10. Snap is off. This is going to be a handoff to the left side. Nice little fake by Singletary. Gets a block. Puts that helmet down and we'll get about 7 yards on the run. It's going to be 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Here's a question. Who picks the Super Bowl logo? That's a great question. Does anybody know? Somebody Google it. Let me know. Let me know, my friend.
Hit the like button and subscribe
Here
to
we
the
go.
channel.
2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. As we have a play fake here. Shroud drops back. Quick throw on a screen. Singletary will spin, and he'll be close to picking up the first down here. And it's going to be maybe just short. It'll be 3rd and about 1. Quick shout out to LML coming through with the $2 super chat. Shout out to you, LML. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Much, much appreciated. As this is going to be a handoff just short. They're not going to get there. It's 4th and 1. And guess what? I think you may have to go for this.
Working today,
I think you got to go for this.
Tomorrow. Let's go, Bills.
It's 4th and 1. They're going to kick it? Oh, my goodness. Wow, they're going to kick. They're going to kick. Quick shout out to Andrew Teague for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. They're going to kick this. I think you need to go for it. It's only a yard. Wow. Listen, you don't get many chances to get a drive going. And they'll end up punting. Fair catch here for the Ravens at the 21. 7 minutes and 21 seconds left in this second quarter. It's all about these Ravens. Yeah, Miss Pittsburgh. John Pierce says, let's go Ravens. Jack says, go for it. I don't know why they punt it, man. I don't know why. Davis says, Jay, do you have merchandise on this channel? Would love to buy a t-shirt to support. So, yes, I will have merchandise soon. It's been under development. And then a situation happened. It turned out to be a bad business deal. So then I had to go somewhere else who did some new designs for me. The price was a little too high because of inflation and all that kind of stuff. But I finally found someone that is deemed trustworthy. The prices make sense, and we should have them soon. We should have them soon. Unfortunately, I don't have an actual ETA, but we will have them soon. Andrew said, should my Schultz prize pick Schultz over 24 receiving still say 0 yards? Not at all. He's caught the ball multiple times, so it should be way over 24 yards. Shout out to you guys. 2,615 viewers, 833 likes. We're still trying to get to that 1,000 mark. If you have not, make sure that you hit that like, that thumbs up. We need 166 more likes to get to that 1,000. Shout out to Brian Allen for being a loyal member of the family for 12 months, a whole year. A whole year. Shout out to you, Brian Allen. Much love, man. Says, was just here for the Bills, but stayed for the family-friendly chat. Let's hit that 70,000. Thanks, Jay. Shout out to you, Brian Allen. Much love, man. Thank all of you guys for love and support. What are we at? What are we at as far as subs? We're well on our way to that 70,000. Let's see what we are at. 70K. How far are we away? We are at 69,447. 69,447. If you have not, make sure that you do subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. We are 550 away from 70,000. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to Doug Parks. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. It says, I don't time chat spoilers out because I like to. It's that it ruins for those that don't have a TV or at work. Yeah. Don't spoil everybody. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. These Ravens have the ball back after the punt. Can these Texans get a stop they so desperately need it, as they'll bring a blitz? And Lamar's in trouble. He gets sacked. He goes down. That's going to be a loss of 7 yards. Could that be the break that the Texans need, as it's now 2nd and 17? That'll push the Ravens back to the 15-yard line. 7 minutes on the clock and rolling. Shout out to Jason. Let's go. Shout out to Jason. Houston has to be more aggressive. Well, I think that last sack was definitely aggressive, as it's now 2nd and 17 We'll see if they can follow up and bring the pressure again and make another stop. Here we go. As Lamar's directing traffic, snap is off, handoff up the middle, hits that left side, breaks some tackles. No get, maybe 5 yards on the carry. This will lead to about 3rd and 9. Quick shout out to Ashley Dunbar for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Ashley. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. It's going to be 3rd and 12 here for these Ravens now. What can they dial up to get this first down? It was a weak sack. Ignore it, Lamar. Okay, they have to force him to throw early. Here we go, 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. 5 seconds on the play clock. That's going to be a jump. Let's see what they call it here. Looks like it's going to be a false start here. It's on the defense. Wow. So they'll call it on the defense. They'll say the defense jumped, and that's going to lead to 3rd and 6 now at the Baltimore 26. Wow. You know, and here's the thing. Well, yeah, King, you got a little antsy there, my friend. You got a little too antsy. You got to relax back there. 7 penalties for 45 yards. Ravens have 0. Texans are getting crushed on penalties right now. 3rd and 6. Here we go. As there's 3 seconds on the play clock, and there's going to be a false start here. False start here on the Ravens. So give them back the yards they just got. Quick shout out to Zach Kincaid, as well as a formerly living girl, for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Says Jay, after the football season, will you keep the channel going? Of course. After football's over, we're doing college basketball. Then we'll get into March Madness, get through the championship. Then we'll start the NBA, NBA playoffs and the finals, get through baseball, and then we're right back to the football season. That's how we're going to do it, my friend. 3rd and 11. Here we go. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Lamar in trouble. Tries to hit that left side. Stays on his feet. But he'll go down. He'll go down, and this will lead to a punt as that Texans defense stands strong, and they'll get the ball back. They will get the ball back. Penalties is crazy. That is a fact. That is a fact. Texans taking too many penalties. Yeah. Yeah. So 4th and 10, these Ravens will end up punting from their 21. Kick is off. Texans will take this from the 33. Tries to get some space, runs up the middle. Still going. This is going to be a touchdown. Sims on the run back. What a block. I thought he was going to be tackled, got through that line, and that will be a 67-yard punt return for a touchdown. Texans will tie it up. What a run back. Wow. Quick shout out to ASMR with Gigi for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. What an amazing run back by Sims, leading to the touchdown and tying this game up. And that may just be the spark that these Texans need to get something going. Tie ball game, 10 apiece with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in this second quarter. Big Boo says, and that, my friend, is how the refs rig the games, one-sided penalties, and they call a couple harmless penalties on the team they want to win. Really? What about the huge run back just happened? Did they rig that one as well? Did they tell everybody to, not tackle? Come on now. We got to make it make sense. Jack, how you doing, man? I'm doing good. How you feeling? What says, come on, little deep down, you want the Texans. Texans, like I said, all season will shock the world. Oliver the Lion says this is a shock game. We'll see. Custer says, Jay, would you mind doing a massive color on that punt return, please? Thank you. Special teams makes it so interesting. That's a fact. Shout out to Conrad. What up, man? All the way from Guyana, South America. Let's go. Let's go Texans. Shout out to you, Yapper. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in a quick timeout commercial break. As far as the likes, we're at 890. We need 110. We need 110 more likes, 110 more thumbs up to get to that 1,000. So if you have not, let's try to make that happen on this commercial break. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 110 more to get to that 1,000 like goal. Let's try to make that happen as we get to this commercial break. Ghost, what up, man? Ready for the Chiefs tomorrow? Of course. Of course. JC Helton says if you didn't run back, they would have had flags on offense. It was required. What script was that? Where'd you get that script from? You know what? I think the script is things that you guys make up. It's getting a little crazy. It really is. It's getting a little crazy. They're foreshadowing the script. Brainstorming the script. Hopefully this makes the Ravens open up that offense, or they lost. It's far from over. Far from over. 934 likes. We need 66 more. 66 more to get to that 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. If you have not, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. We need 66 more, and we'll get to that 1,000 as we get to this quick commercial break. Quick shout out to K.E. Hubbard for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. So after the touchdown, the punt return touchdown by Sims, these Texans will kick it back to the Ravens with 4 minutes and 17 seconds left in this second quarter. Here we go. Here we go. Says, I'm not a Texans fan, but I hope they win. Much respect for CJ Stroud. He had a rough life growing up. Hey, the kid's balling. The kid's balling. I think, Stroud's not the only individual out there on that field that's had, some rough situations. Best man wins. Best man wins for sure. Quick shout outs to Mandy as well as Sam for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Ravens, as this is going to be a handoff to the right side, and they'll get stood up there as Edwards picks up about 2 yards in the run. It's going to be 2nd and 8. 2nd and 8. Shout out to Keisha, says, let's go Texans. Keisha in the house. Here we go. 2nd and 8 as we approach the 3 minute and 30-second mark. Lamar back in the shotgun, 4 wideouts this time. 10 seconds on the play clock. Texans show a 5-man rush. They can't get through. Pressure comes. Now they do, and Lamar in trouble, has to throw it away, as that is going to lead to 3rd and 7. Clock stops at 3:30. And right now you're in a bad spot at the Ravens because, hey, you got a lot of time on the clock. You haven't ran off much on this series here. If you don't get a first down here, you've allowed them to have plenty enough time to come down the field and potentially go up score-wise. Fortnite King, you already know, man. Automatic. Nobody's life is bad today. We have Jay and football. Yeah, I got y'all. It's all good. Here we go. 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Here we go. Pressure comes. Blitz. Lamar throws deep. Broken up. That could have been picked off. And this will lead to an incomplete 4th and 7. And the Ravens will punt back to these Texans with 3 minutes and 26 seconds on the clock. Quick shout out to Cashy TV for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Swag on a Millie says Texans score again. We'll see. And this is going to be punt back to these Texans and taken at the 26, 27. And that's where the Texans will start. Quick timeout, commercial break. So close. Yeah, very close to the interception. Very close. Shout out to Eduardo. Eduardo says, I'm Mexican and I love the Ravens. Baltimore. Shout out to you, Eduardo. Thanks for being here, man. Mikey says, Jay, do you think Dak Prescott will ask CJ Stroud what it feels like to win? Wow. That's crazy. Could you imagine after the game, your phone rings and it's Dak Prescott and Dak's like, hey, CJ, or hey, Lamar, what does it feel like to win? That'd be insane. Gerardo, what up? What's going on with you? As we get through this quick timeout commercial break, we're at 975 likes. We need 25 more to get to 1,000. Ladies and gentlemen. Also, when it comes to the subscribers, we're at 69,468. We're still trying to get to that 70,000 subscribers. If you have not subscribed, click that bell. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notifications so that way you don't miss a stream all the way through the playoffs, championships, and the Super Bowl. Make sure you lock it in. Jay, which team do you want to win this divisional round? I don't think there's like a want, right? Because obviously neither of these are my teams. My prediction was the Texans. That was my prediction. Hi says, Texans, please win. I need this 3K. I need this 3K. Ravens are winning today. Ravens will go to the Super Bowl. I don't know, Samuel. You ain't say it with your chest. I don't know if you said it strong enough. I don't know if you said it strong enough, my friend. Street Talk, what up, yo? What's going on with you as we get to this quick commercial break? Timeout. Score is locked in at 10 apiece. And what has been a very interesting one, we got your Texans and the Ravens. Texans have gotten the ball back at their 27 with 3 minutes and 19 seconds left on the clock. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us, getting us to this 1,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. You guys made it happen. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. As Stroud is on the move here, gets out of trouble, throws incomplete. This will be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Yank says, yes, Ravens lose. It's not over yet, my friend. Long road to go. 2nd and 10. Somebody is out in the stadium praying right now. I'm not even joking. She has her eyes closed like this, and she is literally praying right now in this stadium. Wow. I have never seen that. I've seen it before, but not like that. You could tell she was serious. She went to Psalms. I know exactly what she was praying. She did Psalms 23. She went to the 23rd Psalms. She was dead serious. She was in a strong prayer. You have no idea. She went to Psalms 23 for these Ravens. Wow. My goodness. It's going to be a 3rd and 6 here for these Texans. She went to Psalms 23 for these Ravens. But here we go. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 as we have 5 seconds on the play clock. Stroud back in the shotgun. Ravens showing the blitz, and there's going to be a false start. False start. Is that his mom? Yo, what? That's his mom? I didn't know that was his mom. All right, it makes sense now. Okay. It makes sense now. Thank you guys for clearing that up for me. Shout out to CJ's mom, but she was out there with the Psalms 23 for her son then. Switched it up there. If If you don't know what that Psalms 23 is, you need to go read it. All right, here we go. 3rd and 13. As we have 10 seconds on the play clock here. Shroud back in the shotgun. The man got that divine energy surrounding him right now. As looks like they're going to take a timeout here. They're going to take a timeout here. Commercial break. Oh, it's been a crazy one. It has been a crazy one for sure. All right. I remember back in 92, our priest prayed for Buffalo. Yeah, I remember something like that too. I do too. Every time I go to Miami, I go to a Cuban coffee shop and have a colada. Very nice. Praying that the line isn't too long at the women's restroom. Oh man, serious Viz, you guys are ridiculous right now. Thank you guys for getting us over that 1,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. Let's keep it going. Yeah, without a doubt. Ray says, don't get it twisted. Ravens fans don't pray for wins. Well, at the end of the day, there's a difference between a mom praying for her son and somebody just praying for a win. So that's a big difference. That's a big difference, without a doubt. And we have to respect CJ Stroud's mom, without a doubt. All right, I didn't know that was his mom. Now that we cleared it up and we figured that out, shout out to his mom, because she's out there really, really praying for her son. And that's huge, because we don't see that. We don't see a lot of that at all. I think the world would be a better place if a lot of moms pray for their kids, for sure. All right. We're in a quick timeout commercial break. Serious biz? Yeah, man. At the end of the day, I'm down 5K or up 20K. We'll see. And I can't leave Miami without having a Cuban steak sandwich with those crispy potato sticks in the sandwich. Interesting. Joe C says mamas can do that. That's a fact. That is a fact. All right, here we go. Street Talk says, do the voice, Jay. I'm not doing the voice right now. Here we go. 3rd and 13. We're at the 2-minute warning, as we are now ready to see what these Texans can do as their backs are against the wall. Here we go. Shroud drops all the way back, throws deep. It's high. That's going to be caught. Big pickup, big first down, as that's going to be 29 yards to Collins. 1st and 10 as they get to the Baltimore 47. Minute 43 on the clock. Shout out to you, E. Capone. Much love, man. Jeff Garza, we need to pray for our kids. That's a fact. That is a fact. Here we go. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 as we have motion. Shroud takes the snap. Pressure comes. Steps up. Quick throw. This is going to be caught in the middle as they'll get to about the 30. 1st and 10. Texans. Quick shout out to Terry Saunders as well as Pete Sykes for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. A minute left on the clock in this second quarter. Can these Texans get down this field and strike, or will they be forced to kick a field goal? Here we go. Snap is off. Handoff. Singletary hits that left side. Tries to get to the edge. He'll get about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7. Bob says, is Alvin in the house? Jalvin's in the house. He's chilling right now, though. Jalvin's chilling. 46 seconds on the clock. It's going to be 2nd and 8. What are they going to dial up here? I think if you're going to make a shot for the end zone, you do it now. You do it now because you don't want to force yourself to try and do it in a third down situation. So you go for it now. And if need be, you take the short check down for the third, try to get the first. If you don't get it, you kick the field goal. So I do think you go for the end zone now. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Shroud in trouble. Rolls right, throws high, incomplete. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 8. Clock stops at 40 seconds. Texans have all their timeouts. All their timeouts. Puck says time for a pick. CJ looking like a game changer. They got to score a tutty because the Ravens get the ball after the half. Says learn from grandpa. So when I make an authentic black beans and rice, the line is around the block. Wow, let's go, Jack Beck. You making the black beans and rice recipe like that, huh? Around the block. 3rd and 8. 5 seconds on the play clock. Shroud. Got to get it off. It's going to be a timeout. They're going to call a timeout. Quick shout out to Jennifer coming through with the $5 super chat. Says, Jay, you seen the story about the Bills fan feeding someone to the pit? Looks like that's a real thing happening since the Bills started winning after someone had fell in. Yeah, we were talking about that, and it's crazy. It's real crazy as we take a quick timeout. It's that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing that we'll get into. You know, there's always talks about the Bills Stadium and how it was built on the, burial grounds and all that stuff, and that's why they've been cursed. But yeah, you could say that's where it started. Shout out to you, Jennifer. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $5 donation. Much, much appreciated. Here we go. 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8 for these Texans. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Shroud, quick throw, incomplete. And this will force them to kick a field goal and try to go up by 3 before the half. I said it, right? You should have probably tried to go for that end zone more so than just, the first down on the second down. And then, you go short here to check it down and get some additional yardage on the third down, and you don't get it. So now you're forced to kick a long field goal, which, 47 yards, but hey, here we go. Kick is up. He missed it. He missed the kick. Oh my
Jay,
goodness.
You seen story about Bills fans feeding someone to the pit.
Missed
like
the
that's
kick.
a real thing happening since Bills started winning after someone had fell in.
Terrible. Absolutely terrible. And that's why you needed that additional 4 or 5 yards. Right? That's why you needed that additional 4 or 5 yards. Check it down, short, pick up, and you get them out of that zone of 47, 50 yards, and now you come up with nothing. But hey, still a tie ball game. Shroud has proven that he can get down to the other side of the field. It's just a matter of time. The game is tied, ladies and gentlemen. 32 seconds left in this second quarter as we take a quick timeout commercial break. And the Ravens will have it at their 37 with 32 seconds on the clock, all 3 timeouts. And we'll see if they can put up 3 points or maybe a touchdown before halftime. 3,076 viewers, 1,042 likes. If you have not, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. Our next goal is going to be 1,500. We need 457 more likes, 457 more thumbs up to get to that 1,500. Also, make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel. Click that bell, turn on your notifications, the way you don't miss the stream all the way through the playoffs, championships, and the Super Bowl. We're well on our way to 70,000 subscribers. We're at 69,497. We need 503. 503 subscribers. If 503 of you would hit that subscribe button right now and click that bell, turn your notifications, we'll hit 70,000 subscribers today. Make sure you guys lock it in. Quick timeout, commercial break. Quick shout out to Mike and Mac. Holding down work. Shout out to you guys. All right, so here we go as we get back to it. These Ravens, like I said, they do have all 3 timeouts, 32 seconds. You don't want to waste this. You want to get some points because the Texans have allowed you to have some time here to make something happen. So you don't want to waste it as the pressure comes. Lamar is in trouble. He'll get sacked. He goes down. That's going to be a huge loss. That's got to be about 10 yards on the loss here. 2nd and 19. After the sack, these Texans bring in the pain. As this will lead to 2nd and 19. Clock will stop at 24 seconds left in this second quarter. Quick shout out to John Leake as well as Jack Frost Anems. Shout out to all the new subscribers. If I did miss your name, thank you all for subscribing. Yapper sends a $2 super chat. Says shout out to losing money. Well, we don't shout that out, my friend. We don't do that. Listen, you gotta have faith in your bet. Have faith in your decisions, my friend, and be confident whenever you decide to make one. Here we go. 2nd and 19. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Lamar goes down again. That's a loss of 13. And it's going to be another timeout called here. It's 3rd and 32. Wow. I was just saying you don't want to put yourself in a situation to where you waste the opportunity given to you. And now it's 3rd and 32 and you're backed up to your 15. Offensive line is playing abysmal right now. And it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Texas going to win. The Baltimore going down. Shout out to you, Neftali. A close game advantage, Houston. That's what I was saying. If you keep this game close, you don't run away with it. It's going to definitely start to look very interesting. Here we go. They hand this off up the middle. Gets a couple blockers, and they'll get 12 yards on the run, but this thing is all but over here. 19 seconds on the clock. It'll
Shout
be
out to
4th and
losing
20.
money.
And these Ravens will punt it back to the Texans, who've already had a punt return for a touchdown. Quick shout out to Godbody Whoa, Michael McCaster, for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers if I did miss your name. We're well on our way to 70,000. We need 485 more subscribers to hit that 70,000 mark. Second half will be an eye opener. That is a fact. Says you're welcome. Whoever got this money and thanked me. Shout out to you, Yapper. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you for the support. As Ravens punt it. And this is going to go all the way back to the 17. 5 seconds on the clock. At this point, you just down it, take it into the half. This is anybody's game, ladies and gentlemen. This is anybody's game. And the reality is this. I hate to do it. Some people are going to get mad at me. Some people are going to get upset with me, and that's fine. Get mad, get upset. Here's the reality. Lamar Jackson is not playing like he wants to win this game. Now, I am going to also harp on this offensive line because they should be protecting him. But I'm seeing Lamar Jackson take way too much time to make a decision. I'm seeing Lamar Jackson take way too much time and dropping all the way back. And, my thing is this. If you know that the Texans have been bringing this pressure the whole game, then you need to make the proper adjustments as far as dropping back. If you've already been sacked once and they're bringing that line and your offensive line isn't doing a good job, you need to work on your release. You need to get rid of that ball faster. You need to move out of that pocket a little faster and at least try to salvage yourself and not have such big sacks, because 7 here, 12 here, that all adds up. It all adds up. And right now, I could say that even with Shroud not being able to get down the field and score a touchdown, he's playing better ball than Lamar. As weird as it is, he's been able to avoid getting sacked. He's avoided interceptions, and he's made some solid plays. So where does that leave us going into halftime? Well, that leaves us at a tie ball game, and it being anybody's coming out in the second half. Because whoever makes the most adjustments after what they've seen in this tape and what the coaches decide to look at and who they decide to use for personnel coming out in this second half, this is probably going to tell who's going to win the game. I'm telling you right now. The third quarter is probably going to tell who's going to win the game. And if these Ravens don't get it together, if Lamar doesn't start stepping up and playing like he wants to win, because listen, there's been a couple of times where he's had to take the team in his own realm and actually go out there and run. Well, guess what, Lamar? You may need to run. You may need to abandon that play call that the coach put in because it's not working if you want to get this win. And that's the truth. Quick shout out to Daniel, as well as Joe and Corey Bryce for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. What says, come on, Jay, CJ needs to calm down? Why? I expect him to be nervous. I expect him to have the jitters. I expect him to have this is my big game emotions. You know who I don't respect to have that right now? Ravens. Lamar Jackson. That's who I don't expect to have it. I expect CJ Stroud to be nervous and worried and making mistakes and things like that. That's just the reality of it. He's supposed to. This is a rookie in the biggest game of his career. There you go. With that said, quick timeout, commercial break. I'm going to get a quick snack, get rehydrated, and I'll be back for the third quarter. Also, I'm doing the Green Bay and the Packers later. Green Bay and the Packers. Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers later. So make sure you guys lock it in and subscribe. I'll be back momentarily for the third quarter. everybody. All right. Neftali. Come and talk to me. Come and talk to your brother Jay. Come and talk to me. What's up? You all right? What's going on with you? You normally cool. You normally, relax, always having a good time. I ain't never seen you like this before. You know what? These playoffs are evil. They bring out the worst in some people. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're tied up, ladies and gentlemen. We're tied up. We are tied up. Yapper says lost 1,000. Oh, they'll come back. Yeah, we always lose like about 30 to 40% during halftime, and they come back when the game starts. It's just like people getting up, going to the bathroom in the stadium. They'll be back. G550, what up, yo? What's going on with you? Good football, yeah, man. Without a doubt. Mark says spec teams turn the momentum in this one. Let's see who does next. Okay. Well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We get back to it. Third quarter action coming up. Tie ball game. These Texans and these Ravens. And here we go. As they'll kick it back, this is going to be taken from the 10. Get some good space, some nice blocking. And they'll go down all the way to the 45. Great start for these Ravens as they come off strong. And we'll see what they can do on this series here. Honestly, I am just happy the lines are relevant in January. The only Hatchet says the NFL says Houston loses this game. I trust them. The NFL said that? They said that Houston loses this game? Wow. It's interesting. Well, here we go. Shout out to you, Jennifer. First and 10 for these Ravens as Lamar's back in the shotgun. We have 4 wideouts. Motion, 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Quick throw. This is going to be caught for roughly 9 yards, as that's going to be a pickup of 9. They'll get to the 46s. Aguilar's credited with that catch. 2nd and 1. Dynamo says, let's go, Lamar. Get that offense going. O to P, what up? What's going on with you? O to P in the house. Good evening. All right, here we go. 2nd and 1. 8 seconds on the play clock. The Texans showing a 4-man rush. As we have motion. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw. This is going to be caught. Nice stiff arm. And this will lead to a big pickup of 19 yards. 1st and 10 for these Ravens. Whatever adjustments they've made, whatever happened in that locker room has got these Ravens fired up and ready to go as they've been executing on this drive. G550 says CJ Stroud's job right now is not to turn the ball over. I think he throws an interception in the 3rd. I think he'll force one, unfortunately. Really? Why would he play so efficient and then just force one? It's kind of interesting. Buffalo Sack Attack, good game so far. That's a fact. Someone tell me why Jim Harbaugh is not seated and someone's skybox. Preferred treatment, Teresa. You know how that goes. Sabrina says that my granddaughter is making dinner tonight. English muffin pizzas and Rocky Road dessert. I like that. Nice little comfort food. I like it. English muffin pizzas. I ain't had one of those in a long time. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 for these Ravens. They're at the 28. And we'll see what the Texans can do. Can they get a stop? Can they hold them to a field goal, or they allow another touchdown? As Lamar's going to keep this on the run, tries to hit that right side, and he'll pick up about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. Let's go Ravens. You're right, Christopher, without a doubt. You are right, my friend. Dale says Lamar equals choke Prescott. Wow. The disrespect. What up, Johnny? Says Jay, I was up late, but I'm here now. Let's go. 2nd and 7. 8 seconds on the play clock. Lamar directing traffic. The Texans showing a 5-man rush. And that safety drops high throw. That's going to be caught. And that's what happens when you bring that safety down. You leave this man wide open. That's not a good decision to make by the defense there, as this will lead to another 1st and 10. Another 1st and 10. Amazing how most points revolved around kickers. Once again, I'm watching from the DJ booth, 6-hour set tonight. But what you gonna do, Bills? What you gonna do? Let's go. All right, 1st and 10 for these Ravens. They're at the 15 now as we approach the 12-minute mark in this 3rd quarter. Play fake. Lamar has time. High throw. That's going to be incomplete. It was almost picked off. Wow. As Petrie was a rocket and he almost reeled that in. I need to see exactly what happened here because it looked like he had it and then dropped it. Great play. Oh my goodness. That should have been an easy pick. Lamar trying to force it in there, and that's not good at all. That could have been disastrous. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. 4 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off once again. Lamar's going to keep it on the run. Hits that middle gap. Runs in. Touchdown. Ravens. And quick shout out to Dale coming through with the $2 super chat. Shout out to you, Dale. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $2 donation, my friend. Much appreciated. So now with that huge run-in by Jackson for 15 yards, they'll go up a score. It's going to be 17-10 after the extra point. 17-10. Almost a pick, yeah. And see, that's what happens when your defense doesn't make that play, when, he doesn't pick that ball off when he's supposed to. On the very next play, you have Lamar Jackson who spots that gap, finds the lapses in coverage and runs right through it, picks up 15 yards for a touchdown and makes it look easy. So Ravens up now, 17-10. 17-10. Bob, keep a spy on Lamar at all times. Exactly. Why wouldn't you? Are we forgetting that the man can run? It's insane. But hey, if you want to leave the man open, he's going to run in for touchdowns and they're going to score. So there you go. 2,380 viewers, 1,118 likes. The next goal is going to be 1,500. If you have not, make sure that you do hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the support. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn your notifications so you don't miss a stream all the way through the playoffs, the championships, and the Super Bowl. As far as for subscribers, we're at 69,553. We need 447. 447 subscribers, and we will hit that next mark of 70,000. Join the community. Great times. Always a good time. Always a good vibe. Make sure you guys lock it in. Also, share the stream with your friends and family. Invite them over. Thanks a lot, Tony. Shout out to you, man. Welcome to the channel. So, after the Ravens score, when a quick timeout commercial break, these Texans will get it back. With 12 minutes and 4 seconds left in this 3rd quarter, there's a lot of football left. There is a lot of football left, ladies and gentlemen. Also, after this game, I will be doing the Packers and the 49ers. So you don't have to go anywhere. We have ourselves a night of football. Baltimore is a scrub town. The NFL won't let them advance. Wow. Tell us how you really feel, Joe. Porter says script. So what do you think? You think the Texans come down and score 2, tied back up? Right? Keep everybody on the edge of their seats. Is that what you're saying? Teresa says 70K by the end of the weekend. Let's go. Shout out to you, Teresa. Yeah, I think you guys are going to make it happen. I think we'll see 70K by the end of tomorrow night for sure. Who knows? Who knows? It could happen the next stream. Who knows? Who knows? Could happen at the end of this one. We just don't know. We've seen weird things happen for sure. But here we go. These Ravens will be sending it back to the Texans after scoring the touchdown, the 15-yard run by Lamar. And this is going to be down by the Texans in the end zone. It's going to be a touchback. They'll take it from their 25. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. I'm getting myself a ribeye steak tonight. Well, go ahead, Matt. Treat yourself, man. I had a couple ribeyes last week. Without a doubt. Quick shout out to Lee Man Bod for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Also, shout out to Mark for subscribing as well. Thank you as well. Shout out to all the new subscribers. If I did miss your name, thank you for subscribing. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Texans. And here we go. 9 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Shroud in trouble. Checks it down. Slips up. Makes a nice move. As Singletary will get about 7 yards on the catch and run. It'll be 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. No one is scripted. I play contact sports till almost 60. Unscripted. Yeah. Said he was out there with the pads on at 60, getting it in. Here we go. 2nd and 3 for these Texans. Shout out to you, Rab. Salisbury steak. Yeah, I haven't had one of those in a long, long time. 2nd and 3. 6 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Handoff, and they'll get wrapped up again. That's going to be a loss of a yard. It'll now be 3rd and 4 for these Texans here at the 29. At the 29. Porter says, love to see Lamar win Lombardi. Only Tom Brady better. Shout out to Gisela Lim. Says, let's go Texans. Gabriela Hernandez, I subscribe. Thanks a lot, Gabriela. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to you, Pamela, for subscribing as well. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all you guys. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6 as Shroud's directing traffic. Snap is off. He has time. Rolls right. Throws. And that will be caught. As that's going to be Schultz. 1st down for these Texans. 7-yard pickup by Dalton Schultz as the Texans get to the 36. Trying to make something out of nothing on this drive. And, you know, to me, Shroud is just absolutely amazing on the run. He is absolutely amazing on the run. It's very rare do we find quarterbacks that can throw on the run, and CJ Shroud has it. He just has it. Here we go. 1st and 10, Shroud's under center. This is going to be a toss. Singletary up the middle, and no pickup, maybe 2 yards. He has not been able to get this run going at all. At all. We haven't seen him break one yet. We have not seen it happen. If you want delicious steak at a great price, get Pecana. It's very tender due to being zapped by the cattle prod. It has on its own fat cap and flavor. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my porterhouse and stuff like that, man. I ain't doing that. Quick shout out to Kayla for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. 2nd and 9 for these Texans. 3 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. Shroud drops back, steps up, gets out of trouble, throws deep, and it's going to be incomplete. But there's a flag. There is a flag. This could be on the defense, and I think it is. This is going to be against the Ravens holding, and this is going to position them to the 42 now. Another 1st down. Another 1st down for these Texans. This is the Ravens defense. I didn't expect the Texans to be able to run. Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, obviously you throw some running plays in there just to shake things up, but Singletary has been non-productive. I mean, at this point, you just got to put him in a screen or maybe a slant Or, hey, put him in there as as a wide receiver on some of these plays because the run game is not it right now. Unless this Ravens defense gets wear down, I just don't see it happening. But here we go, 1st and 10, and this is going to be a fake. Stroud rolls right, and he's going to keep it on the run as he picks up about 4 yards. 2nd down. 2nd down. Packers have a chance. Yes, they do. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? Why not? Shout out to King Mello. What up, man? Thank you for subscribing. Give me my TV back, says Lion Super Bowl. Okay. Where's your TV at? Somebody took your TV? 2nd and 7. 2nd and 7 for these Texans. This is going to be a handoff up the middle. Biggest run of the night for Singletary as he gets 16 yards. Finally gets one going. Wow. Good blocking on that one. Caught a nice gap to the left and just brings it right up the gut there. And we'll get 16 yards. Fighting for every one of those. Another 1st down for these Texans. Another 1st down. Joe says, I like your style. Thank you for streaming. Thanks a lot, man. Shout out to you for being here. Jeff says, hey, Jay, do you call other sports after football season? College football, NBA, and then we'll get into baseball towards July. As this is going to be caught, but that's going to be a loss of some yardage here. They'll lose 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 15 now at the Ravens 44. The plan is to go forward, my friend. It's to go forward, not backwards. DJ Jean says, at least we don't have to pay to watch. Yeah. You can tell Jay still holds a candle for Singletary. I do. I really do. 2nd and 15. Here we go. That's why you can't be biased, because your favorite player could end up on a different team and, then you end up rooting for him some way, somehow. That's just the reality of it. As this pass is going to be broken up, incomplete. Just can't get it there to Collins. It'll be 3rd and 15 at the 44. 7 minutes and 13 seconds on the clock in this 3rd quarter. Sam Laporta scores 2 touchdowns tomorrow. We'll see. Bible Man says Jay buys Walmart steaks. I buy steaks from Wegmans, Tops, and Whole Foods, my friend. Whole Foods. 3rd and 15. 3rd and 15. Here we go as the line jump, but they don't call it. Quick throw here. Dalton Schultz tries to make something out of it, and he'll pick up about 4 yards. And this will be 4th and 13 at the 43. They'll end up punting back to the Ravens. Says I bought Walmart steaks. They're pretty good. You just need to know how to pick a good steak, marbling and such, of course. Without a doubt. Wegmans always has a good steak. They've got amazing butchers there. Whole Foods, I mean, if you know Whole Foods, you already know. You get a steak from there, and it's top notch. But the punt is going to be off here, and Texans will take them down to about the 7, so not bad as far as the punt. Ravens will take it there, and this is where it starts to get interesting. Can the Ravens keep adding on to this score, or will this Texans defense step up and make another play to make it interesting? Score is 17-10. Timeout. All I said was, that's it, Lamar. I shouldn't get a timeout for that. Get better moderators, Jay, or I'm unsubscribing. Who timed you out? And please don't threaten me with unsubscribing, bro. Like, don't throw that in my face. Like, I'm just, I do what I'm supposed to do, but don't throw that in my face, man. If you got an issue and you want to talk to me about it, shoot it to me directly, but don't be like, Jay, you better get them under control or I'm unsubscribing. Like, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Because, that could be like me sitting here saying, well, I don't care what they did. You can go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't do that, bro. I'm not that kind of person. Come on now. Anyone's thoughts on Lions versus Buccaneers tomorrow? Anyone? Go watch the prediction video, yo. Mikey Blake says Buffalo didn't burn Singletary jersey like Cleveland did to LeBron when we went to South Beach. We don't burn jerseys. All right, we don't burn jerseys. So they're saying that you were timed out for the chat spoiler. So the rule goes that the play didn't happen unless I said it, right? If I say the play, then you can say the play. But if you jump the gun before I say it, it ruins it for people in the chat who are not watching the game. So that's why, someone may have timed you out. I don't think it was specifically for that issue. But now that you know that, shouldn't be an issue. There you go. Very simple. Shout out to you, Sassy. What's going on with you? We went to talking about beef to somebody having beef. That's how it goes. Says we don't burn jerseys. We don't burn jerseys. We don't do that. That's a Cowboys thing. And that's not like any disrespect to the Cowboys. It's just a Cowboy thing. Quick shout out to Nina Juarez for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Joe says Lion Cinderella. It could be. It could be. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as we get back to it, we got to solve the game. Everybody's up in arms. Emotions are high. Tensions are high. The game is on. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Ravens as we have motion. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap is off. This is going to be a handoff to the right side. Makes a nice cut and a huge pickup here for Edwards as he gets 9 yards in the play. 2nd and 1 as they'll get to the 16. Love seeing the love for the Lions. One pride. Yeah, there's a lot of love for the Lions for sure. Without a doubt. Swag and Millie says, come on, Texans. Let's go, man. Here we go. Raven says, you are my favorite YouTube content creator ever. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Here we go. 2nd and 1. 2nd and 1 for these Ravens. Little toss to the right side. Texans defense step up, but they don't get there in time. And this will lead to a nice run of 5 yards here for Edwards again as they get to the 21, 1st and 10. 1st and 10. 5 minutes and rolling on this clock left in the third quarter. Quick shout out to Jerry Swindler for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Matt says, so if we say something that happens on the game caster up top, it's considered a spoiler. Not sure how that works since it's clearly visible up top. Please help me understand. So there's people who are looking directly at the chat and not the sportscaster. That's just the reality of it. So the play does not happen until after I say it. It's not hard. I know you guys like to fight the rules, fight the power. I get it. Little rebels, you little rebels, you. But if we don't have rules and if we don't stick to them, it leads to people getting aggravated and mad because they watch the actual chat opposed to what's going on in the field. So now that you know that, there you go. Costco meats are awesome. Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah, plus there's also a delay. Some people are commenting late. Some people are commenting early. Some people are watching the stream late. Some people are watching it early. There's a delay. That's why we have that rule. I'm glad we don't burn jerseys. Everybody is welcome here, guys. Yeah, we don't burn jerseys. Not at all. Michelle says you are doing a great job with the game review. I can't get a live view, and this is at least give me the play-by-play. Thanks. No problem, Michelle. Shout out to you. Welcome to the channel. Here we go. 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5. Fight the power. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5. as these Ravens are at the 46. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Handoff to that right side, and they'll pick up about 3 yards on the carry. And it's going to be 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Quick shout out to Ross Stubbington coming through with the $10 super chat. Shout out to you, Ross. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $10 donation, my friend. I do appreciate it. Much love. Much love. All right, 3rd and 2. Can these Texans get a stop? They've seemed to possibly be a little tired, and the Ravens are taking advantage of it. But can they get a break here? Can they get a stop? Can they force them to punt and get the ball back? As this is going to be another handoff, hits that right side, and they do. They get the stop as it's going to be 4th and 1. But we'll see how the Ravens play it here. They might go for this. They might go for this. They're up a score. They might go for this and risk not getting the first down. The analytics says go for it. And they will. And they will. Shout out to you, George. 4th and 1. These Ravens are going to go for it. And here we go. 5 seconds on the play clock. Lamar's under center. This is going to be a fake. He rolls out to the right. Beautiful move, and he'll pick up the first down and more as he gets to the 35. 1st and 10 for your Ravens. 1st and 10 for your Ravens. Wild game for sure. Shout out to you, Ghost. Yeah, man. Why would a person burn a couch? The couch did nothing to them. It threw an interception. Oh man. I hear you. I have behind in front of the play each week. Sometimes I do get excited. Yeah, it's nothing bad about it, But just wait till we call it. Here we go. As there's going to be pressure, Lamar drops back, throws, incomplete. And it will now be 2nd and 10. Clock stops at 1:20 in this 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10 to 35. Right now, this is really, really important for the Texans to get a stop, because if they can, and especially if they get a sack, they'll possibly keep Tucker out of field goal position, because right now they are there to kick it if they need to. But it's going to be 2nd and 10. Ravens are at the 35. 8 seconds on the play clock. And here we go. Snap is off. Pressure come. Blitz come. And that's going to be a pass to the left side. Plenty of space. Big first down as Hill gets it going. And these Texans have seemed to started to slack off at defense just a little bit. Things are not going their way. And the Ravens are able to just move this ball left, move it right, and get it going and pick up another first down. Pick up another first down. They need to keep eating up the yards. They are. Ravens made their adjustment at the half. They surely did. And unfortunately, the Texans did not adjust to it. Bidding a banana pudding for San Francisco, Green Bay, or tomorrow? Okay. Even the guy living in the woods behind the grocery store has a couch. Oh, it looks like he stepped out of bounds, so he may be short. Yeah, he's going to be short. So that changes things. He's going to be short of the first down. So let's see what they call it here. 53 seconds left in this first quarter. Ravens will be short of the first down. So that does change things just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ravens looking like the number 1 seed. That they are. It's going to be 3rd and 2 now. 3rd and 2. So they're right back in that situation where they got to figure out the play to call to get the first down. And once again, the Texans are given another opportunity to hold them to a field goal. Here we go. As the Texans showing a 4-man rush, Lamar in the backfield takes the snap, quick throw. They go at the same play they just went with, and nobody's there in the flat. What are you doing, Texans? Wow. The same play. Nobody's there. Man says, I don't watch the chat to see what's going on with the game. I don't even know that the guy jumped the gun, or do I care if he does, because things are said that necessarily aren't true. Yeah, at the end of the day, that's just, the rule that we've had in place for the last 4 years, Joe says, is Gabe playing tomorrow? No, he is not. He is on the he's on the injury list. Shout out to you, Jennifer. Guys, dang, this is not what we do. Talk some football. I mean, listen, I'm not gonna do that. But see me, I'm the kind of person to do something like, hey, the next person that doesn't jump ahead on the play calling, I'll do a giveaway. We'll give away some cash. I could do something like that. Would that be the incentive that I need to do? No, because I don't bribe people. But I will have a giveaway tomorrow. For sure. That is for sure. So here we go. 1st and 10 for these Ravens as they are now at the 26. 18 seconds on the play clock. And here we go. As the snap is off. Line motions. What are you doing? Oh, they catch him on the jump. This is going to be an offsides on the Texans. This is looking bad. This is looking so bad for the Texans right now. They're definitely falling apart right now. Definitely falling apart. Blackfather, what up, man? What's going on with you? Anything can happen in the playoffs. That is for sure. That is for sure. Texans making interceptions in the third and offense making touchdowns in this quarter. Texans defense stopped Ravens. Texans must win fourth quarter. Well, we'll see, Alex. We'll see. I mean, right now, you need a miracle, right? We're going to take it all the way down to the end of the third quarter. If you're the Texans, you need a miracle. If you're the Ravens, you got this game right where you want it. You've got the ball. You're up a touchdown. It's 1st and 5 at the Houston 19. All you got to do is not make any mistakes. Run that ball. Go in there and score. Take a 2-score lead. John says the Texans are folding. We'll see. How do you be first to not do something? That was the point. The ridiculousness of something that I shouldn't have to do in the first place. Steve says cookies. DJ Jean says have a wall of shame for the spoilers. Post their name on the screen. No, I'm not doing all that. Come on, man. I'm a grown man. I don't play those kind of games. Royal says I told you, Jay, when the last quarter, never doubt my man Lamar. Not at all. I don't think anybody doubted Lamar. I think it was the fact that this game has been a lot closer than what anybody expected, for sure. For sure. Ghost says OT. I mean, we're about to start this fourth quarter. So if, and this is a big if, the Texans can hold them to a field goal, then sure, right? You put yourself in a position and come down, score a touchdown, make it a 1-score game. Your defense can step up. You get a stop, kick a field goal if you need be, or if you don't score a touchdown, and then you may head into OT. I don't think it's going to go to OT though. Quick shout out to Tony Cook for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Shout out to all the new subscribers. If I did miss your name, I mean, listen, this is the reality. We've been doing this for almost 4 years now. People know the rules. Some people break them. Some people are habitual line steppers. That little rebel in you. Just want to take them and shake them. Shake them. Sit down and relax. There you go. There you go. Ross says, don't worry, CJ finna lock in. We'll see, man. We'll see. Been a lot of scoring. Game this was expected. No, I think we expected the over. I think we expected the over and we got the under. For sure. Royal Exclusive says, if I donate, can I be a part of the family? No. You got to become a part of the family by being a member, my friend. You got to be a member. Shout out to Mindy for following on Facebook. Thanks a lot, Mindy. Let's go. 1st and 5 for these Ravens. They're at the 19. Can these Texans do something to make this game interesting? Here we go. Snap is off. Handoff up the middle. Picks up about 4 yards. It'll now be 2nd and 1 as Edwards. He's been having a great night. He's been very effective on the run. He's been picking up good yardage. And he's been that silent assassin right behind Lamar, making it happen as well. It's going to be 2nd and 1 now. 2nd and 1. Matt says, yes, shaking the table. Shout out to Jennifer Kalelo. Hoping I'm saying that right. Deep pass here, and that is going to be caught for a touchdown. And the Ravens will go up, pinning the extra point, 24-10, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice play. Just put it up top. And made it look easy. As Likely gets a 15-yard pass for the touchdown. And Ravens will go up 23-10, holding it down. 2-score game. The couch thing is funny. Why would anybody want to burn a couch? We got to sleep on something. Hey, listen, some people let their anger get involved, right? Shout out to Daniel Costa as well as Jacob Rigoberto Martinez for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers if I did miss your name as well. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, hit that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and the support. We're at 1,225 likes. We need 263 more likes, 263 more thumbs up to get to that 1,500. So if you have not, make sure that you hit that like, that thumbs up. I do appreciate the love and support. Also, if you are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream all the way through the playoffs, the championships, and the Super Bowl. So make sure you guys lock it in. We're on our road to 70,000 subscribers. We're at 69,626 now. We need 372 of you to hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and we'll hit that next goal of 70,000. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. As we get to this quick timeout, commercial break.
I'm floating on the dance floor tonight.
This is exclusive for DJ Gene. I see you, bro.
System feels right. 'Cause I came here to dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance the night away.
All right, as we get back from this quick timeout commercial break, ladies and gentlemen, the score is 24-10 after the 15-yard touchdown. Ravens will send it back to these Texans, and they've got some time, right? They've got the whole fourth quarter to get it together. You come down, you score, you play some defense, you get the ball back, you come down and score. If you got to go to OT, you go to OT. But at this point, you've got to make the necessary adjustments to get down this field. You've got to get rid of the jitters. You got to get rid of the I'm not ready for this moment. You got to get rid of all that. You got to get rid of the denial. You've got to go out there and ball if you're going to make this a game. Shout out to Laurent as well as Rafi for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you all. The piece is, how do you join the fam? If you click that money sign, normally where you send a super chat, you should have the option to become a member. Okay, it says, let's go Texans. Let's go, yo. Lorenz says, you are so welcome, bro. Thanks a lot, yo. Welcome to all of you. CJ and Lamar have the same passing yards so far. Ravens D is too good. It's pretty good. Without a doubt. I mean, there was a lot of times where I do think that, Shroud could have pushed the ball somewhere else and, went with the safe play. And that's kind of where we're at right now. He's going to have to take the gloves off. He's really just going to have to go for it. And really, really just put this game in his hand and put his team on his shoulders if he's going to win this game. Otherwise, Ravens are going to get the ball back. They'll score again, and then it's pretty much going to be over. Without a doubt. Says needs 16 rushing from Shroud. It's possible. Purple always. It's always a good, we're fair around here. We keep it fair. We keep it real, and we keep it fair. Up by 2 scores is basically over. Nah. Considering that the Texans have the ball right now, they can strike in 1 or 2 plays, and then it's a ball game again. Now, if the Texans get stopped, Ravens score again, then yeah, this game is probably gonna be slipping away. But right now, this is still anybody's game for sure. For sure. Tammy says, "Come on, Texas, come on." No fumbles or interceptions yet. Without a doubt. It only says super sticker or super chat. Wow, it's weird. So then, yeah, if you want to go to the homepage and click on members, then you should be able to join that way. As Shroud is just going to throw this one away, and this will lead to 2nd and 10 as the Ravens bring in that pressure. And that's going to be incomplete to Collins. Hello to Bella's mom. Shout out to Bella's mom. Trey says you need to be an NFL ref. Yeah, the money's nice, but there's so much scrutiny with that job. I don't think I'd want it. As this is going to be passed here to Dalton Schultz, he'll pick up about 6. It'll be 3rd down. Yaver says if Texans win, I'll donate 500. Well, we'll see, man. We'll see. 3rd and 5 right now. We'll see. Look at him trying to put the pressure on Jay. Jay, will them to victory. Will them to the victory. I'll give you 500. I'll get 20K. I'll give you 500. Hey, listen, my prediction was Texas by 3. So, hey, here we are. 24-10. Ravens up. We'll see. Lamar Jackson is winning MVP. It's possible. Brian, yeah, man, without a doubt. I always appreciate how Jay can watch, read, and do great commentary with real understanding. Yeah, without a doubt. There's very few of us that can do this. Special talent. To be able to read a chat, commentate on the game, actually know what the hell's going on, and have real conversations with you guys. One of a kind. Because there's a lot of guys that just call the game and, they only answer super chats and things like that. But to really read almost every comment and call this game too, There you go. 3rd and 5. Here we go. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Shroud in trouble. Gets out of it. Throws incomplete. This does not look good. 4th and 5. And you're going to punt back again. Wow. I mean, yeah, you're at the 25. You're not going to go for it on 4th and 5. Even though I feel like you probably should. But they're going to punt. Shout out to you, Sassy. Let's go. Yeah, they're going to punt. Kick is off. Yeah, I mean, I get it because there's enough time, but you're down 2 scores in the 4th quarter. This is where being a coach matters, right? This is where being a coach who knows what the hell they're doing matters for sure. You thought the Texans would win, Jay? What you smoking? Answer this question. Did you have the Texans blowing out the Browns? Did you? Quick shout out to Samuel sending a $2 super chat. Shout out to you, man. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the $2 donation, my friend. Much appreciated. How long does it take for a heated ball take to freeze? I'm not sure. It's a good question. Chassis says, Jay, have you ever eaten wild rabbit? I've had rabbit before. I mean, isn't every rabbit wild? Right? I've had rabbit before, but I don't know if it was wild rabbit, like, unless there's some kind of like difference. Quick shout out to Mary Jo. What's going on with you, Mary Jo? How you doing tonight? Bills Mafia in the house. Ravens are going to win the Super Bowl. Okay. Quick shout out to Jungle Mom for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers for rocking with us. We're at 69,645 subscribers. On our way to 70,000. We need 355. 355 more subscribers to hit that 70,000. So if you have not, make sure that you do subscribe. Click that bell. Turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. JJ says, Jay, Nicole, that said the Texans are using an AI live during the game. Doesn't seem to be working for them today. Yeah, it's not working today. I bet Howard Costello would adapt to YouTube commenting. I mean, those guys are definitely talented when it comes to calling the game and things like that. But to do this, your brain has to work very different. And when I say very different, I want you to try scrolling comments that keep going for 4 hours while calling a game. Think about that for a second. Here we go. 13 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock left in this 4th quarter. Ravens have the ball back at their 22. Snap is off. This is going to be a handoff as they go to the right side. Nice gain here of about 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Computer-controlled electronic LED field lines embedded in the turf with instant first down markers, real-time all without field staff or line judges. What year is that happening? What year is that happening in? Texans down 2 touchdowns. Yeah, man. If the Dolphins go against the Ravens, it'll be a good game. Yeah, maybe next year. Here we go. 2nd and 1. As we have motion. Lamar directing traffic. These Texans showing a blitz. And this is going to be a handoff up the middle. Easy run for Hill. But there's going to be a flag. There's going to be a flag. I doubt Dolphins had too many injuries to us. Not the one. Yeah, you know. He's going to get paid that money, though. Definitely going to get paid that money. The Ravens going to take a chunk out of time with the clock. Yeah, of course they will. That's what you have to do. You got to run that clock, right? You're not going to put that ball in the air. You're going to run that clock. You're going to use your talent. Lamar needs to get out that pocket and run as well because you're not going to throw it. You're not going to force a play or make a mistake that leads to an interception so they can get the ball back. So you're going to run this clock. You're going to do the best that you can to make sure that you keep that offense off the field. Here we go. 2nd and 6. 20 seconds on the play clock. Texans showing a blitz once again. This is going to be another handoff. No, Lamar's going to keep it. Nice fake as he picks up a big chunk of yardage, about 10 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 now at the 36, and there's going to be an injury timeout here as Perryman is down on the field. Quick shout out to Christopher Jones coming through with a $2 super chat. Shout out to Christopher Jones. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the $2 donation, my friend. Much appreciated. Wild people, what up, yo? What's going on? It's your Duke and Bobo in the house. I think Dak Prescott and Tua are the caliber of players. Okay. Who will be the lead back for the Dolphins next year? A-Chain or Mostert? I gotta go with Mostert. I like Mostert. I do think they're really, both of them are really good for sure. But Mostert just has that speed. He's shifty. He can definitely take a hit. He's a power running back. So I think he stays with that, in the first. CJ is looking like the quarterback that lost multiple times to Michigan. Is he really looking like that? At the same time, I really think the opportunities that we've seen from CJ Stroud has been really, really tough to watch, right? But the Ravens are playing with the championship caliber defense. That's just the reality of it. And if you have it in you to go out there and be great, then you'll find a way to win. Unfortunately, CJ Stroud has not dealt with this level of defense, and that's why we're seeing what we're seeing at this point. Rod says, well, Houston fans, y'all ready for the Baltimore diss track? Lamar be the man for Mendenhall All-Star team. Yeah, man. Scott says, and to think all the crap talk about Lamar, he got what he wanted this year, contract agreement and trades. Why wouldn't he play like the true player he knows how to be? Baltimore has done him right. Yeah, without a doubt. And I actually gave him credit because he's one of the quarterbacks that actually played for the money he was paid. How amazing is that? When someone actually can go out there, get the contract they deserve, and actually show why they deserved it, that's huge. It's huge, without a doubt. Without a doubt. So, as we get to this timeout commercial break, the thing is, the Ravens D is nothing like 2000. That's a fact. Miss Pittsburgh says it's all about the Ravens. Yes, it is. So here we go. 12 minutes and 20 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Next after this, I will be streaming the Packers as well as the 49ers. We'll be getting into that next. So if you have not, make sure that you do subscribe. Click that bell, turn on your notifications. That way you don't miss a stream. 69,665. Well on our way to 70,000 subscribers. Make sure you guys lock it in if you have not. We need 335 more to hit 70,000. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Ravens. This is going to be a toss to the left side now. And we'll get maybe a yard on the run. Maybe a yard. It's going to be 2nd down as we're down to 11 minutes in this fourth quarter. 11 minutes. I love Chiefs, but Bills need this. Shout out to you, Arizona. One more touchdown, Ravens, for insurance. What are the perks when you become a member, Jay? Well, you're a part of one of the greatest communities on YouTube. Also, you get the ability to watch the Super Bowl this season with Jay. I will be streaming the Super Bowl live, and we'll also have a live chat room for you guys where you'll be able to watch the Super Bowl with me as well. Jose says Packers shouldn't even be in the playoffs. Wow. No credit, huh? No credit for those Packers. Jules says, I agree with Jay. Texans should have gone for it. They should have gone for it multiple times. But for some reason, the coach is like, oh, we'll play it safe. We'll come back later. We'll fix it later. No, you got to go, and strike when the iron's hot. If it's 4th and 2, 4th and 1, you got to go for it. It's just the reality of it. Here we go. 1st and 10 for these Ravens as they're rolling this clock down and just keep handing it off, picking up nice chunks of yardage. Another 3 yards, it looks like. It's going to be 2nd down here. 2nd down. 2nd down. Chastity, yeah. Yeah, we did that last year. And, we also got another exclusive giveaway coming from members of the family. It's going to be great. Another exclusive giveaway. Shout out to Purple for just getting that James Cook autograph card. That was a very nice surprise to have in that box, Purple. Shout out to you for winning that box. Great card to pull. Here we go. 2nd and 8. As this is going to be a handoff to the right side. Another big gain as they'll get down to the 25. Ravens holding it down on the way to victory and a potential AFC championship. Defense is indeed tired. Yeah, they started off strong. They played at 110%. But, at some point, you're going to run out of gas. And that's what we're seeing here with these Texans. All right, here we go. As this is going to be another handoff up the middle, another 5 yards for the Ravens. Clock rolling as we hit the 8-minute mark. Shout out to Acclaim 1960 coming through with the $5 super chat. Says respect for calling the game, bro. Thanks a lot, Acclaim 1960. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the $5 donation. I appreciate it. Demidge coming through, being respect a member for 2 months. Action, bro. Being a loyal member of the family for 2 months. As best community out there. We appreciate you, Jay, and I appreciate you guys as well. All love. Scott Collet in the house. What up, Scott? What's going on with you, bro? What most people also don't know is being a member of the channel gets you priority access to shout outs, acknowledging what you're saying in the chat. There's an order to it. If I see a TF, I know that I have to respond to that individual first as they come up, and then obviously, everyone else in the chat. So there you go. That's why there's perks to this thing. There's levels to this thing. All right. If you're new to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, family-friendly channel, no vulgarity in the chat. We do have kids watching as well, so no vulgarity in the chat. If you are new to the channel, family-friendly folks, thank you for the love and support. As this is going to be quickly thrown here by Lamar, pick up and a big gain of 11 yards by Flowers, and it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 13. Shout out to my man Flowers, because you guys know. Oh no, I had a spill. Dang it. You guys know. I'm an investor. Look at that card right there, Mr. Flowers himself. Nice little rookie there. Shout out to Flowers. He's been having a great game for sure. Excited about where he's going. There you go. 1st and 10. As this is going to be another handoff, hits the right side, pick up about 7 yards. As these Ravens are just running this clock down. Tyrone says, finish him. I got you, bro. Flowers has to be having the time of his life. That is for sure. Jeff Garza says, you're doing a great job, Jay. Don't get discouraged. Not at all. Never. Never. John says, AJ, you're going to stream NASCAR? Yeah. You know what's funny is if I was to stream NASCAR, how do you think that would go? Yo, I'm just saying, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm really not. I'm just saying, if I really was to stream NASCAR, and I went and got me a Dale Earnhardt hat or a Jeff Gordon hat and put it on, and I streamed Daytona 500. How do you think that would go? I really want to know. Is it worth doing? Is it worth doing? Here we go. 2nd and 5. As we have motion, snap is off. Lamar rolls left, gets a good block, runs in, easy touchdown. 8-yard run-in touchdown for Lamar Jackson. Action Jackson. He has had a phenomenal night through all the adversities, through all the issues. You've got to respect the guy because he's been nothing short of amazing tonight. And these Ravens have put this game out of reach. They have put this game out of reach. Shout out to Jessica. Says Ravens. Second half, all Ravens. Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. Lamar MVP. Let's go. Shout out to you, Brian Allen. Yeah, man. I need to play Flowers. Gets one more reception. One more. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if he gets one more. Yeah, he's had an excellent game. And you know what's wild is that over was 49.5. We're at 41. So are we going to see one more touchdown? Will it be 31-17, 31-18, something like that? That's why I picked the Ravens. It is Lamar's year. Let's go, man. I call for likely Bateman and running backs Hill and Cook to receive passes. How have they been doing? I haven't seen Cook receive a pass at all. Not much from Bateman either. Teresa says the sportscaster all say that Lamar is this year's MVP. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, when you look at what's going on in this game and what they had to fight through, yeah. Without a doubt. Dre says, see, told y'all. Mahomes versus Jackson, AFC Championship. I mean, I know that's what you're wishing for. I mean, I get the Jackson part, but Mahomes, he ain't got the firepower to get there, let alone play against this Ravens team. Not at all. If this Ravens team can do what they did against this Texans team with the talent that Stroud has, what do you think they're going to do to Patrick Mahomes, who doesn't have any real people that can catch right now?
What do you think is going to happen? Do you really think that Mahomes is going to go there and play the Ravens and actually put up a fight? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Quick shout out to Tamara Stanley as well as NBC1 for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Here we go. 6 minutes and 20 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Score is 31-10. 31-10. Shout out to you, Scott. What up, yo? All right, here we go. Kick is off. And this is going to be taken here from the goal line as Texans will hit that right side and go down at about the 29. 1st and 10. Quick shout out to Diablos Gaming as well as Carlon Davenport for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. If I did miss your name, thank you all for rocking with us. We're at 69,687 subscribers, on our way to 70,000. We need 313 more subscribers, 313 of you. If you hit that subscribe button, click that bell, turn on your notifications so that you don't miss a stream, you can help us hit 70,000 subscribers tonight and join a great sports community. All right. If it wasn't for that kick return to the house, it'd be 31-3. That is a fact. That is a fact. San Fran will roll the pack. I did bet on that one with the parlay. Figure says, hey, y'all, I told you my Ravens by 21. Shout out to you, Frederico. Yeah, you're looking good. It's looking good. It is looking good. Tamara says, God most definitely does answer prayers. And second of all, y'all don't even know what his mama was praying for. Stop being ignorant. Tamara, that was like an hour ago. Wow. You okay? You all right? Tamara has something to say. So be real, Jay. What you see from this game? Do you think your Bills can win? Well, I'm not the kind of person that sits here and say, "Oh yeah, we're going to beat the Ravens." Can we get through the Chiefs first? Right? Let's focus on the Chiefs and then worry about the AFC Championship. You still got to get there, my friend. You still got to get there. So Baltimore's going to challenge the call. Okay. It looks like it's going to be unsuccessful as well. Unsuccessful. Regardless of what happens tonight, I do still think that CJ Stroud should get Rookie of the Year, though. I do think that he'll still get Rookie of the Year. Brian, yeah, one game at a time. Without a doubt, one game at a time. Here we go. 1st and 10 as Stroud rolls right. Quick throw, and that's going to be incomplete. 6 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock left in this fourth quarter. We cross bridges when we get to them? Yeah. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Quick shout out to Joy, as well as King of Soccer for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers. If I did miss your name as well, thank you all for rocking with us. We are 303 subscribers away from 70,000. So make sure you guys subscribe, click that bell, turn on your notifications so you don't miss a stream. I will be doing the Packers and the 49ers next. So make sure you guys lock it in. That way you don't miss out on that game as well. Texans are now desperate. They've been desperate, my man. They've been desperate. That is a fact. Can Baker get comeback player of the year? That would be interesting. It really would. That would be interesting. We'll have to see. Chiefs will have buffalo burgers and steaks Sunday night. Well, you know. I think the steak part makes sense, but you know, you're not getting any buffalo burgers at the Highmark Stadium. It's not going to happen. Shout out to the 80s. Here we go. 2nd and 20. 2nd and 20 with 6 minutes left on this clock. I feel like they're just trying to extend this thing forever, huh? Here we go. Quick throw. This is going to be caught here. And clock will roll as we approach the 6-minute mark. Best defense in the league. Word around the street is you can't bet against Mahomes. All right, now relax. Mahomes is not Tom Brady. You don't bet against Brady. We're not going to start using the Brady sayings for Mahomes. He's not there yet. Because if you'd have been betting on Mahomes in the regular season, you would have lost money. So, yeah. Don't be giving me that garbage. Quick shout out to Shirley D for subscribing. Thanks a lot, Shirley. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to all the new subscribers if I did miss your name as well. Thank you. Thank you. David says, now this is a one and done. ODP says, do you mind if I make you a new logo? Yeah, I mean, you can make it. You know, I'll check it out. I make changes once every year. And, you know, I probably wouldn't make any changes until next January. But, you know, sure, I'll check it out. Chastity says, Jay, who would you say is better, Joe Montana in his prime or Brady in his prime? I mean, that's easy. You know, you got to go Brady. Joe Montana was great, but Brady is just a machine. It's different. It's way different. Here we go. Snap is off. Pressure comes. Quick throw high. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Turnover on downs. Ladies and gentlemen. Been knocking stuff over all game. All game. All game. 38-10 final. We'll see, man. We'll see. The Ultimate Sound says, hey, Jay, what is your honest opinion of Chiefs versus Bills? I dropped my honest opinion. Did you not see the prediction video? It's there. We talked about it for an hour. With the rules, you cannot compare the two. Not at all. Different times, different eras, all that kind of stuff. Want to make some bets next week, Jay? What kind of bets you talking? What you talking about, Willis? So, yeah, at this point, the Ravens will take over at the Houston 29. And they're going to take a timeout here. I'm confused. Wouldn't you want the clock to run? Why do they keep prolonging this? They've won the game. So why are we prolonging this here? It's kind of weird. Quick shout out to James Way as well as Giovanni Dansby for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're 298 away from hitting 70,000 subscribers. Thank you all for being a part of the channel. Thank you all for supporting the channel on our road to this 70K. Not the same until someone can do what Brady did. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. Face it, number 4 were weak teams, nowhere near the level of 1, 2, and 3. See you all next game. Shout out to You Win Nothing. Since you like to bet against the Ravens, I figured you'd take the Bills next week. Oh, you're talking that kind of bet. How much? How much? How much? How much you want to bet the big dog? Shout out to you, Samuel. Much love, man. Shout out to all you guys. 3rd and 5 as we have 4 minutes and 43 seconds left on the clock. Here we go. Here we go. This is going to be a toss to the right side and goes down. He'll be short about 2 yards. It'll be fourth and three. 4th and 3. Jay still makes friendly bets with some members still on Living Proof. Yeah, without a doubt. I have to have seen you for a while to know that I could trust the bet. I'm taking all wagers up to 15. Here we go. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. Ravens are obviously going for it here. This is going to be a toss right side again. Cuts back inside, and they'll pick up the first down. They'll pick up the first down. The clock stops at 4:02. What are you doing? Why do they want to extend the game? This is so weird. It's 4 minutes and 2 seconds. This should have been down to at least a 2-minute warning by now. It's called playing with your food. That's what I'm saying. Like what is going on? Mahomes having a bad year and still looks as good as everyone else in the NFL. Yeah, I'll give you that. Jared says, Jay, you doing the 9 o'clock game or 8 o'clock game? Yeah, the 49ers. Yeah, we're doing that next. We need a touchdown for the over Vegas. Yeah, that's funny, right? That'll be real funny if a touchdown happens for the over, right? Wouldn't that be something? Interesting. You got 3:28 left on the clock. You need a first down to end the game. You need a first down. Right? You're going to pitch it right or pitch it left here. And they're going to stop you. The clock rolls past 3:09. You need a first down to end the game. Y'all, what happened to Houston, Texas? Houston, we have a problem. It's not good. The Texans definitely went out in a bad way. They didn't play up to their true potential. And I think it was a big moment for CJ Stroud. It was definitely a big moment for CJ Stroud. And unfortunately, that's just the reality of it. 2 minutes and 33 seconds. Snap is off. Handoff as they'll go to the right side now. And they're probably going to kick a field goal here, to be honest. Yeah, I think they're going to kick a field goal. Maybe they're playing for the over. So, but here's the question then, right? Because if you have the game in the bag, why would you be playing for the over? That's a real question. If you have the game in the bag, you know you need the clock to roll, why would you be playing for the over? That's a real question. I need to know. Jerry says, Jay, I appreciate you, but your talents can go further. Explain, my friend. How can my talents go further? I like that. I like when people talk to me like that. He talking spicy. How can they go further? Tell me. I'd like to hear it. I would like to hear it. We're in a quick timeout commercial break too, so you got plenty of time. How can my talents go further? Let me know. Packers and 49ers next, Serious Biz. The Packers of Green Bay and the 49ers are next. Come on, Jared. I'm waiting, man. We're in this commercial break. Quick shout out to C. Manning 3 as well as Santiago Rivas for subscribing. Thanks a lot. Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. This game was a bigger moment for Lamar. CJ's good. Let him be. Sure. Ravens beefed up their defense when they sacked Lamar into second a few times, without a doubt. Chicago Carl, New York City. How is Highmark looking snow-wise? Everything's been cleared out, so it's pretty good. Shout out to you, Sirius. Megadeth says he's trying to recruit you to OnlyFans. I don't think you need to recruit anybody to that. That's just to show up. That's all you got to do. Angela says, I'm super excited for the next game. How could you be a Texans fan still watching this massacre? Well, somebody watches all the way through. I'm waiting for Jared to tell me how I could utilize these talents in South Beach. Jared says, you can do commentary? Yeah, but you know what the problem is? ESPN, ABC, Fox, all those places, they hire from within. They don't hire from the outside. So what I'm doing is I'm going outside of that realm, and I'm providing to a mass market that is untapped, that they can't get a hold to because they don't know how to. So I wouldn't want to be in somebody's booth because they make the rules. Over here, I make the rules. And someone be like, well, Jay, what if they gave you $1 million? For how long? For how long? As Ravens will kick a field goal here to add to the total. Kick is up. It is good. And score will now be 34-10. 34-10. Zoolander says, talk your talk. Yeah, man. Upon chance or skill constitutes gambling. That's a fact, Nancy. That's a fact. Onward to the next game. Yeah, man. Yeah, we're doing the 49ers and the Packers next. Get a show like Pat McCaffrey? Why? I already have a show like him. People don't realize. People like Pat McAfee, Stephen A., Shannon Sharp, they have a show because of their name. For those who don't remember, we started this 4 years ago. You didn't see Pat McAfee. You didn't see Stephen A. Smith. You didn't see Shannon Sharp. Now you're seeing everybody do watch parties. Now you're seeing everybody come together and watch games. Now you're getting the Manning cast. See, they knew that what we were doing was going to be the future. That's why they're breaking away from traditional sports entertainment. As Jeff says, what I like about this channel is the fact that I follow the game and can interact. You can't do that just watching a game on TV. It's just cool to interact. And exactly. So think about it like this. Think about if I was able to mass market this, right? If I was able to mass market this and to the scale of what an ABC could, right? If I was able to mass market on a scale that a Fox could, where I would just interact with everybody. Something to think about. Rod says, hey, I believe you better than Shannon Sharp and all them other folks. Well, I do thank you for that, man. I do thank you for that. But yeah, a lot of those guys, they already had a made name. So, you come on YouTube, you've already got 1 million people who know your name. They've already been following you on Facebook and Twitter and all this. So you say, you know what, guys, I'm on YouTube. Just like that, you've got 500,000 followers. All you got to do is start posting videos. It's very easy when you're already through the door. It's real work when you can't even get down the walkway. I'm just on the treadmill in the gym down the street. I'm on the treadmill in the gym down the street. There's other people who are down there at the door or walking through it. If the Ravens don't win the Super Bowl, the cliche defense wins championships doesn't hold value anymore. Interesting. Ends here says this stream wouldn't be this stream if it was mass marketed. Why not? Why wouldn't it be? Why not? Are you saying that I would lose my value because I would have to pick up brand deals and things like that? Because if it could be mass marketed, then it could be marketed by the people who watch it. It's just the reality of it. There's multiple ways to skin a cat for sure. But we'll get off that topic because we have some congratulations in order, ladies and gentlemen. We have some congratulations in order, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to the Baltimore Ravens and the Ravens fans. They are moving on to the AFC Championship by beating the Texans 34-10 in amazing fashion. Defense does win championships, ladies and gentlemen. And there it is. Shout out to C. Manning, says the Manning Group, my company, would invest. Shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. Shoot me an email. We'll talk. There's a lot of people who reached out to me like, Jay, let's talk. Let's chop it up. Let me look at the numbers. And I show them the numbers. And then they start to realize that they either can't afford it or it's higher than what they expected. So there you go. But shoot me an email. We can talk. Says congratulations to the Ravens. We'll watch out for CJ and the Texans next year. Yeah, without a doubt. You get some more experience under his belt. He gets comfortable in there. You have to pay some respect to CJ Stroud for even getting to this point. Without a doubt. And with that said, ladies and gentlemen, next up is going to be the Packers and the 49ers. That's going to be a hell of a game as well. And we'll be streaming that one next. You don't have to go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe and lock it in. And we'll get that game going next. Make sure you stick around. And I'm going to get rehydrated. Get me a snack. A little snacky snack. And we'll get going with the 49ers and the Packers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you momentarily. You don't have to go anywhere. We'll get you right over to that other stream. Ravens going to the show before the show.